Hello, 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 everyone. Just getting started in one mo. Slightly early for once, actually. Hello, Adam. You're hot on it. Hot on it. Yeah, so I was away over the weekend. So we've not been able to record. We were gonna do it, but I was just like, look, we're so close to Friday that I may as well just do it then. Terry did want to do it earlier, but I was just like, man, I'm like a bit snowed in. They're trying to catch up with stuff after being away. So it's going to be a little delayed, I'm afraid. If need the type for 20 for testing, I could drop you. I actually have one. Because I think we got given one in the drops. Have I done everything that I need to do? I think so. I think we're sorted. Hold on. Yeah, I think I've got one. Let's just load in. I'm pretty sure I have a top 20. I can buy. How do you get it? How do you actually buy it? Is it just part of the Battle Pass? So I have been doing a bit more of the Battle Pass stuff, finally. I've been using the actual websites. But like, the thing is, I just don't like doing it. It's just, it feels just very like, you know, you just have to follow the website and do the thing, which is just lame. But I've got one here. So if I need to test it, I do actually have one. It is lame. I've just like, you know, don't stumble upon any of them normally. And then you just have to go on the thing. So I was testing it earlier. I've done 28 of them today. Most of them I did Ground Zero though, and Factory. So I think I got Ground Zero was this one. No, wait. Which one's Ground Zero? This one? This one? Yeah, this one and this one. So I got way more user than I did than medical. And then I did Factory for blueprints and project. And then I started doing Lighthouse. I know, shock horror. So I paid the money, but I'm going as a scav, so it's a whole different prospect. Yo, Eric, what is going on? But yeah, so that was then PMC personnel and technical. So this is quite good because Factory covers these two. Ground Zero covers these two. Lighthouse covers these two. And then it just leaves two documents to get, which is financial, which is custom streets to interchange, which I haven't done. And then it leaves you this one, test docs. Because of the way they've done it, you basically need to pick 5 maps as a minimum. That's like the minimum number is 5 maps. You can cover the vast majority of them with 3 maps, but then the final 2 documents always need to be done on their own independent map. Not Lighthouse. Lighthouse is okay as a scav. Howdy, fine sir. Via PvE or scav? I just did them as scav because you get loads of limit. Because on PvE, you only get 15. So, I mean, it's like scav PvP. Don't at me, but scav PvP is basically PvE. You know? Genuinely such an awful battle pass system. I don't know how you can complete this without dollars. Well, it's actually relatively easy. It's just really, really boring. The elusive gas mask is annoying. A lot of people have trouble. I wonder if the event will have more. What do you mean? Which one? For what? The elusive gas mask. But for what? So gig would be hello, Russ. The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, so I'm pretty much set up after the LAN. I'm actually doing good now. So where we're at, you can have a sneak preview behind the scenes because I ended up taking it was a bad time for the LAN party. So, you know, the wipe was Monday last week? No, Monday the week before that. The 3rd, I think it was. Or at least seasonal. So then we had a week, and we had another 4 days. That was fine. But then I was away for LAN on Thursday last week until Sunday. So then obviously I only set my stuff up on Monday morning. So I've kind of been catching back up. Today I'm caught back up, I would say. So there's going to be a little delay in the videos because with the guys doing the editing, it's there's a bit of a like knock-on effect for that. And I'm still at the end of my Style Zone deal, which that like sponsored series. You know, I had like a bunch of videos for them, which I'm actually happy to do it that way. But obviously it's quite hard work to be doing all of those and also the Tarkov wipe at the same time. I found it quite hard, actually. Again, that kind of was at the wrong time. If that had been in like a Tarkov lull, it would have been a lot easier for me. But the fact that it came over the top of seasonal has actually been quite tough. And then also I wasn't here for 4 days. It's nice. It's just everything's piled on itself. The full face mask for the quest. Which quest? I don't even know if I'm there yet. The A57 or whatever that unlocks your ability to buy it. You need to find a raid and no Black Division has it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know then. I don't know. Okay, before traders, should I hit level 2 for decent PvP ammo? Don't. Get it in raid. The traders suck. Frankly, the traders are rubbish. I mean, level 2, Prapor, you're going to get... I mean, technically you can barter BS for 2 Shonka, but it's quite pricey. You can barter 762 PS for a Marlboro. That's quite cheap, at least. Well, they're not actually that cheap. I thought they'd be cheaper than that. How much are these? 2 Shonkas, 38k. So that's so much money. You're better off just farming ammo on the actual maps. You get 5 for 5 PS now. It's 28 pen, but I mean, that's crap. Everyone's got class 4 armor. I think you're honestly better off using something like this. I'm doing leg meta. Which one is it? Is this one? Yeah, SP7. Do you like leg meta Keda? I feel like leg meta is actually really underrated right now. SP5, it's okay. 28 pen, it's okay. It goes in the VSK, it's all right. You get 20 round mags, it's all right. They're all just kind of rubbish. Skiers stuff sucks. Except for this, but you can't buy the QBZ, so it's a bit tricky. Peacekeeper level 2 is like absolute awful garbage. I mean, you could Warmageddon someone, I suppose. 88 damage. It's pretty good. Put that G36. Could work. Could work. You're better off just getting actual ammo and just shooting people with it, though. Just get it on the maps. Genuinely. Look, like, I think the Battle Pass is cool. I like finding the documents. Dude, I hate finding them. It's awful. I was finding them in my scab, but I ended up just buying it. Why would you buy it so early, though? Why wouldn't you just, like... See where you're at by the end of the wipe. Ref 3 for CBJ. I mean, yeah, but ref's a dumbass, isn't he? So. Don Lazy, yo, what's up? What's up? Alternative would have been Battle Pass that just passively levels you get XP through raids. I don't know if like I really do think that they should have replicated what the deal was with Arena, because the Arena Battle Pass felt really good. It was probably the best part about Arena, actually, was the BP. It felt really good because it made you do certain things, but it felt like you had some agency over what you actually, or like the way that you played it, because the BP in Arena was like, there was like 10 different tokens or something. And there was like tokens for like assault rifle kills, SMG kills, grenade kills, pistol kills, DMR kills, bolty kills, I think, shotgun kills, and LMG kills. And then you had last hero, checkpoint, blast gang, and team fight victory tokens as well. And depending on which you did, you got to, and then you could trade them 5 for 1 as well. But that meant that you were like, you were getting tokens no matter what you did, but you could be kind of purposeful about which ones you farmed. And also it depended on you as well, right? Because like some of them, it was like the SMG and the assault rifle ones required more kills to get a token, but it was easier to get kills with those guns. So it sort of depended on what you like. And like the shotgun ones were slightly lower, but if you were good with the shotty and you had a good build and you had a good way of playing with it, you could actually end up farming quite a lot of kills. And then there's really, really annoying ones like the grenades you could just ignore. So that actually worked really, really well. So I really like the way that worked. And if they'd done something similar here, which was, I mean, it didn't even need to be exact. I mean, it could have been very similar. Same classifications of, you know, get PMC kills or scav kills with different guns. You know, maybe a scav, maybe there was like a certain number of points. Maybe it's like 10 points and a scav kill counts for 1 point and a PMC counts for 10 or 5 or 8 or I don't know, something. And then, you know, you extract from a map. Each extraction from a map counts for, you know, 1 point of a certain type, etc. Like, I think that would have been so much better, because then you'd be continuously getting points. Whereas the problem with this battle pass is I feel that you have to be very purposeful about going to do the battle pass thing, and it's very different to the other goals you have in raid. And so unless you're like target farming the BP, you just don't find the docks, which sucks. What about level 3? Level 3 traders are a bit better. You can get BP for these Black Division ones. There's some like Black Division barters for good ammo, but again, you're not really going to get those consistently. This SPP is not really good. BT, that one's alright. 7U's okay. I mean, they're still pretty rubbish. Peacekeeper 3, at least you get 855. But again, this is just kind of crap. This is like the entry level, you know. The Black Division tag ones are the only good ones. Like, you just need to be farming the ammo in raid. Honestly, I'm serious. It's rubbish. Hello from Greece. Core breach quest after you collect the cameras you planted. You need every piece of BD gear find a raid. I actually need to do that one next. I hope the battle pass limit was separated for each game mode. No, it's the same. They go down for PvE if you go down in the normal one. How rare is BD SSD? Very, apparently. Evening, Fenris. What's up? That's arena with kills, though. How'd that translate to PvP? You like scav kills. You know what I mean? Like, so you know, to get a point for, you know, the, I don't know, make it like the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse battle pass or something. I don't know, just some stupid stuff. You know, it's just like the death one. You have to, each scav you get a point, each PMC you get 5 points. When you get to 10 points, you get a battle pass token, and then that unlocks the doodads. You know, like this, like these things. Replace it. Basically, I don't like these. I don't mind this. There's nothing wrong with this. I have no issue with this. I have no problem with this system whatsoever. It's just the collection of these that I disagree with. I just don't like them. So to make them contingent, maybe make the different tokens, because these are basically just tokens at the end of the day, aren't they? So make them contingent on survival on certain maps. Or even just like, you know, yeah, so probably survival. I don't know. Probably survive. I don't even look for them on PMC, just on Scav. Yes, it's just a waste of time. That's the thing. I only get them on Scav runs. It's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of people's time. It's just like making you play Scav and not do the Scav thing. You're like scabbing for these stupid dogs, and they're in stupid places. Like some of them make me really, really cross. There was like, I can't remember which one it was, and it's just like pixel hunt the game. It's just like it's classic BSG behavior, right? And it just looks like another bit of crap on the floor. So unless you know it's there, like you're just not gonna see it. Like it's just silly. It's supposed to push people together though. I know that's the idea, but all it does is it pushes people to the wiki list of the aggregated, you know, thing, and then wastes everybody's time, in my opinion. So that's the thing. Hey, I said, what's up? Would you rather battle pass stuff be half earned playing normally, but the end items specific? Or that, maybe. I just paid £110 to skip it. Dude, it's like, oh god, it's so bad. It's so bad, though. You saw Nikita asking how to get rid of campers? I don't even know what he's really asking, in all seriousness. I genuinely don't even know what he's asking. I think the thing with giving tokens to PMC kills a lot of players who don't get a lot of PMC. But yeah, so you give like, so within the kills token, you give 5 points for a PMC, and you get 1 point for a scav. And then when you get to 10 points, you get a kills token, right? They're bundled together. So it's not like, oh, if you don't get PMC kills, you're locked out of the kills token. You could just farm scavs instead, but obviously it's going to take longer. So then everybody can do it. Do you see what I mean? That's what I mean. Because like in Arena, you have to get like 10 kills with an assault rifle, for example. And that rolls between games too. So maybe you get 6 in one, and then the next battle you get like 5. So okay, that gives you 1 point, and then you've got another, or it gives you 1 token, sorry, and then you've got another point left over. Yeah, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter the exact, you know, mechanics of what I'm proposing. I just think it should be done differently. Okay. Right, so what are we going to do then? So I've got two of these left to get, but I've got none of these various ones. So let's see, what would be useful for me to actually unlock? Test documents. And financial documents, which apparently are used for everything. Well, I guess we could technically do this and this. Project doc, PMC personal files. I'm sort of half tempted to keep a track of them, but I'm not sure if I could be bothered. I just want the ones that are easy. I just want the ones that are easy to do. So this is, yeah, so personnel files, which one's that one? PMC personnel files, that's reserve, lighthouse aspirate. Okay, well that's fairly easy. We'll claim that one. How many do we need? 4 or 3? We've got 50 tar coin, 50 Nikita coins. What's this? Claim rewards 4. Okay, we have to claim 4. We'll claim this one as well. Okay. And then we have to do this or this. It means I either need 2 finance documents or I need 2 test documents. And you find these on Shoreline, Woods, or Icebreaker. I've not looked for these yet. Test documents. Custom, Streets, or Interchange. I have to do one or the other. The Black Division gear crate. This is going to be temporary. Maybe I would rather do this. Financial docs. Where do you find those then? Customs, Streets, Interchange. What do we think is the best place for financial docs? I'm allergic to you? No, you're not allergic to the Giga Beef. No way. Or why not roll them in duffels, stashes, wooden boxes? Yeah, that could work. Or connect them to dailies as well. You can exchange, sure, but like I'm not past the point where I don't want to exchange them until I'm like past the point of no return. Somebody posted on Reddit that how many you need for each one. I think you need like 70 of each one before you do anything else. The best place is your IRL wallet. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Do we know if there's a cap to how many docks can spawn on a map? I don't really know. Streets, easy to find on the north side. Well, let's have a look at streets then. We're going to play streets anyway today. So we'll try streets. We'll scav in and we'll look at the map. Streets of Tarkov. Okay, I might even do it at night. Should I do it at night time? I quite like streets at night time. Oh, it's actually it's less than I thought. I need financial documents. Oh no, maybe it is. Maybe it's just because they're distributed across the map. I've got the map on my stream PCs. It's just okay. Most of them up in Terra Group. Actually, you're right. So we could look up at they're up in the Terra Group building primarily. We'll see where we're at. I don't know the spawn points for any of these. So this will be a bit of an experiment. I've not done this one here. The case can complete the core quests. Yeah, I'm not actually on those yet. I'm on the removing the cameras one. Mind me asking if you have a standard cultist circle sacrifice. You do. I just do 5 SSD at the moment. There's probably a better one, but I'm just doing that because I'm lazy. Hi, do you have inst? What does that mean? Yeah, I've only got 2 left, so there's probably not many are going to spawn for me, I imagine. Tergub office and bank on Klimov. The dev building, apparently. What do you mean bank? Which one's bank? Oh, you mean oh, I see. I know which one you mean. I know which one you mean. I do 5 SSD, 2 and 4 STM. Okay. Inst is Instagram. I do. I don't post much on Instagram, but I do. I usually post on it when I'm like away for trips and things, which doesn't happen that often because I usually sit in my room all day, not going outside. So no, it's not. It's normally my wife posting stuff on there while I'm not here. But I do have one. You can check it if you want. I posted the last time I posted a lot of stuff was when I was away in Czech Republic with Grey Zone Morpher. Congrats on your stream, Martin. Thank you, Thrombo. It's been a while, man. How does the timer work for when you get the next set of 30? Because I farmed nearly all of mine today. Evening, hey, Easy. What's going on, man? GPG 28. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can do that yet. Is that Peacekeeper 4? I can't remember. Thinking of how to make BP better, easier, less annoying, sort of pointless, because they'll make it worse. The thing, in fairness, they did buff it. In fairness, they did buff it. It's 24, and it's when you made your account. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so so where are we? We are in Klimov, Maine. All right. So what's the closest ones? We've got there's user documentation. The little grey couch. Is that in dentist? Kind of looks like it. We'll just run down the street and go to dentist. Although actually, I don't really want user. I want finance, don't I? So let's not go there. Let's go in Beluga Restaurant, 2nd floor. Okay, let's try that. Although it doesn't seem to be loading. Enlarged location, it's not loading. It looks like it's on the circle thing. Sure, you could tag me if you want to. I'm unlikely to pay for thumbnails, just FYI, but sure, feel free. Wait, what did he say? So, Beluga Restaurant, 2nd floor. So that I presume it's here. I can't see the picture for some reason. Let me just refresh this. Hold on. Streets. Let me see if it's to do with that. Not that one. That was user as well. Oh, there was another one actually. There was finance room 212. Oh, never mind. Finance. Yeah, it won't let me see it. We're not going to see very many of these because I've only got 2 left. So, as I understood it, they only spawn in as many as you can actually like grab. When you made your account, I don't know when I made my account. I guess it was like on the wipe day when it went live. It's probably, well, it should have reset already then because it was before 8 o'clock that I played, and I did all this stuff earlier. Computer room on shelf. Is this the ammo room? Let's see. Let's just check it out. It must be. I think it looks like it's in this one. Oh yeah, it is. It is the ammo room. On shelf. Ah, they mean over here. Bookshelf. Yeah. So there should be one. Wait, is there another one? Let me zoom in a bit. It's next to the big Terror Group dude. This it would be here if it was going to be anywhere. It'd be there. Okay, it's good to go and check out the locations regardless. What about this one? On desk. So there would be a user dock there. Okay, and then the next room down underneath the counter. That should be down here. I've got one from the right. Or up here somewhere. Thing is, there's probably not all of the spawns on there even. Where you last looked? You mean in here? Yeah, well, I mean neither of them spawned, so that's fine. But there's one of each. There's one of each type apparently. Okay, so I think it could spawn. One could spawn in here. Okay, and then there's another one apparently near the front. Wait, where's that? Oh, that's this side. I think. Just kind of on the floor. That's kind of weird. Oh, it's like bamboozling me because of the way it looks. Huh, I see. User dock. I don't really want the user dock, though. Has it only spawned this one? And another one? I'm not sure. If I take it, what happens if you go over? So if I take this now, do I, like, scupper myself for the finance documents? Or, like, what's the deal? When's the next ScavTalk? We're going to record it on Friday. I basically missed it because of the LAN party over the weekend. Each dock has its own max spawn on each map. I've only got 2 total, though. I don't actually know. Because if I take it, but then what? I can't get more than 2, right? Surely. You just stop finding them? If you hit your limit, then document stops spawning. Wait, so can you take more? Can you take more than the limit? You can take a week find out. Yeah, fair. Fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, well that was that one then. So yeah, one on the counter, one on the thing, and then so there's the bank building. We'll go and have a look. We'll go and look in there next. Doesn't it just disappear from the level? Maybe. This is kind of what I mean. They might all just disappear. That's the thing. Does stop spawning? Is that the same? Is stop spawning like no more arrive, or do the existing ones disappear? That's the question. They'll only spawn what your limit is. That's what people said, but I just thought it'd be unlikely to even find one. But there should be one in here. And then there would be one in this sort of room. How long is it? 20 minutes game. Okay, so there'll be one on there. Alright. I'll look at the next one where we loot this duffel. And then there's ones... Oh, there's actually 3 in the little... Oh, Beluga... Oh, sorry, that's Beluga back office, not the other one. Oh my god. No, because they only spawn you limited. So if your cap is 10, only 10 will spawn until it's 0. My cap is... genuinely, my cap is 2, so I'm quite surprised that I found one, though. You know what I mean? I mean, we could have just got lucky. Yeah, since the loads on... Yeah, maybe it is only 2. Maybe only 2 spawn. I just feel like it's a coincidental find, if that's the case. We shall see. Okay, so where's these ones then? 2 will spawn for each kind. I don't know. We will check a load of spots and find out. So on... Oh, wait, yeah, sorry, I'm in the wrong one. It's not this one. It's this one. Actually, sometimes you can get okay ammo in here. So like Apollo. This guy, HP. For some reason, I always feel like I get JSP ammo in here. For the MP7. I always feel like I get that. I don't know why. Okay, we'll go into the back office. So there's use documentation on the table. Okay, there's like 3 spawns in here, according to this doodad. Virtue, what's up, man? And more like quest items. I wish they showed up with the doodad, although I guess that would make it a bit easy. So there should be... Oh, there's one here. Another user manual, damn it. Didn't really want to use a manual. And then apparently there's one on... Maybe one on this bookshelf? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It just means we won't be able to unlock anything else. And then shelves. Somebody's written. They haven't given a screenshot. Which is kind of lame. It's annoying when they spawn on stuff, because it's actually really hard to see. Maybe the right croutons are genuinely quite good, because they can be turned into normal croutons, which go for a lot of money. We'll need them for the craft. Yeah, they love putting them like on chairs and like down the side of stuff, things like that. Okay, let's see anything in there. Is there anything in here? No, I don't think so. I'm just double checking just in case. Apollos. Okay, I think that's that room. So then, okay, there's a used documentation in the middle of nowhere. What's this one? Oh, that was Beluga we already looked in there. Where else? Cardinal Apartments key. Oh, you need the key for that one. You need a few of the keys. Okay. Door of the red car. We'll try that one. I really like what they did with the task system, except for Punisher 6 with utter BS. I seriously going for Collector over Punisher 6. So what have they done then? I've only on Punisher 2. I haven't really been mainlining Punisher. Have they put it behind... It was something like Prapor 4, right? Punisher 6? If I remember correctly. Somebody else was complaining. Yeah, I believe. Oh. Restaurant in the corner on the sofa. We'll try the restaurant then. Want to give me some comms, or I can find your damn meat. Apparently you find them on Icebreaker quite a lot. I don't know why they made it so hard to find. Okay. Punisher 4 is already on Prapor 4. Yeah. Of course, we... Yeah, the BTR in the raid, we don't need him. That is a classic, if I do say so. So then the next one is in the middle of the road, apparently. Let's loot this. These are pretty rubbish. Checking it right now, my quests can't progress. By the way, where are all the gunsmiths? Because I started doing gunsmith. I think I did up to gunsmith 6, the old equivalent of the old one. And I've got like the P226R. Maybe they appear after that, but I didn't really want to do it on its own. I wanted to kind of do a collection of them at once. And I did just like, where are they? You need to prep 4 for Epsilon. Oh, and then kill 30 PMCs on 4 maps. Wait, so, but if you get Epsilon, then who cares? As a Tarkov player, any thoughts on the GTA leaks? I just find it interesting how the internet is seemingly drooling over it. I honestly haven't really even looked. I couldn't care less. And GTA does not interest me at all. And I think I maybe saw the headline on Twitter and didn't click on it. You know, you get Epsilon after Punisher 6. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I see. You were saying like you need to get Prapple. Oh, sorry, I misread you. You need to get Prapple 4 for Epsilon and then kill 30 PMCs on 4 maps with Russian guns. Tricky. Right, where's this one then? Where's the bus? Is it further down or is it this side? Oh, maybe it's this side. Oh, sorry, it's this way. It's hard to see in the night time. Tucked into the door, supposedly. Holy crap. Financial documents on desk. Very descriptive. We can go and check then. I have a feeling, I don't know, it'll be funny. I just have to see if they've actually despawned or not. I'm pretty sure this is this underneath bit, I think. I don't think these codes are working now. I feel like they aren't working anymore. They become essential tasks with no rep. They get locked behind Master Gunsmith HK 4 and 6. I don't even know if I have that one though. Wait, so this map is saying that they are in this room on desk. Maybe they do disappear. We haven't seen any since then, have we? They've vaporized. There would be one in here, and then there's another 2. This is the dev building. There's a gunsmith bids 1 to 6 to device one. Cool, no worries. No worries. Time left. 13 minutes. Hopefully only a few stragglers. We'll check this one last building, the bit that we can do anyway. And then we will then we'll just leave, I think, because I think I'm probably not finding any more. Do docs you picked up in raid where you then died still counts the limit? Not on Scav, because you need to extract with them. So on Scav, obviously you die with them. As PMC, you can put them in your docs case. All secure container. Ah, you don't need to kill Kabam for the last PKB gunsmith. Fascinating. That is interesting. Who's this boy? Scabby. Just in case, you never know. And I guess we probably should. We'll do it, just in case we find something good in a minute. May as well. It'd be remiss not to, wouldn't it? What did I just do with this? There we go. Okay, right. So, what are they saying about this one then? So, finance... on the floor. Is that just in here? It would be there. Although it is not, apparently. This safe here, by the way, this is one of the USEC key ones from Lighthouse, bizarrely. Like, use the same safe, which is pretty funny. And then apparently there's another one, meeting room on the table, one on here. And then another one, dev building on the table. I hate this building. It's too tight for PMC's fat bottom. On here somewhere, supposedly. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is restricted. It feels like it now. Feels like it is restricted. We found 2, and now we're not seeing any more. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Was it BP? No, it was something. It looks like BP, but it isn't. You could technically get relax room key in here somewhere. I mean, someone might have taken it already. I don't know. People have been in here already. Giga Beef? Nah, Giga Chad. Not interested in GTA either. Gonna be hard to avoid here in a couple of months. Well, maybe. Which is a 30 PMC kill in 5 months? I don't actually know. We just need to kill 5 bosses. Why did they make it so difficult? And they also restricted the theta container as well, right? Maybe BSG want you to buy unheard. Yeah, you don't need to do the main quest in Arena for ref, right? But I think, do you still need to actually have ref? Oh, look in this already. No. How many raids to cap a few? For me, I got absolutely no idea. It's not something I'm really targeting, if I'm honest. I'm kind of more just like on the hunt, looking for like content ideas, really, more than anything else. What's this funny doodad? He sells Ref 3. Can you get Ref 3 without playing Arena? Just do the quests? You can get Theta without Arena now? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is the thing. I want to know. I want to know what the list, like how many dailies you need to do, and or if you need to do any. What's this? Invisible Alyonka. Okay, okay. Think so from the main session? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't blame you not to want to play Arena. There's already the game already asks you to do a lot of things. Somebody actually went in here already. I feel like, you know, Nikita's got a very specific vision for like the way that he wants get his games to be, and playing the what do you call it? The fragmentary order like pre-game. It's sort of the same deal. You know? It's just a lot of doing stuff continuously for the sake of reward later. I mean, he's a master of engagement, Mr. Nikita. I could play around with that in EFT, but not in Arena. Yeah, fair. Ooh, Granite 4 plate. Ooh, that's actually quite nice. Actually quite tasty. Yes. Is Arena Battle Pass worth grinding? Because I haven't touched that game in 6 months. I actually haven't done it myself either, which is kind of bad. And we'll go near Camp Catch Your Arch. That's probably the easiest way. Okay, so I think we are, yeah, I think we are like locked now on the amount of things we can get. We'll have to go and look and see. I'm sure it would have rolled around already if it was based on the creation date, because I only created my account for seasonal the afternoon that seasonal launched, and it was late, right? And it started at what, like 5 PM or something? So it should have reset already, but apparently not. I finally found your Giga Beef can. How did you react when you first found out they made it for you? I was very excited. I was very excited. They did tell me that it was coming, and they asked for some kind of suggestions on what I might want. So I did know in advance. But when they first approached me, I was just like, what? This is insane. Screwdriver. I was gonna be like, if we die now, I'm gonna be so sad. I'd be so sad. Man, there's so much we need to do. I feel like my short-term goals, or like my sort of medium-term goals, are just like out of control. There's just so many things that I want to do. There's just not enough time to do them all. Oh dear, now we're in trouble. Well, a lot of this junk can just go in here. That's how we're going to fix this. We're just going to bloat my scav junk box, and I'll have to fix it at another time. Right, take the user docs. Glad I bought another one of these and actually have room. It's very, very helpful. Perfect. Do the food bits and then a bit of ammo. Why is that there? MBSS. Oh, it's because yes, I know why. It's because I was recording something earlier. That is the reason. Okay, okay. How much this game design vision? How much this habit formation for attention? I think he's I think he knows. I think he knows the deal. Yeah, log in for a bit every day. I mean, it's tried and tested. Bucket list stuff, getting arrested, getting your item in Tarkov. Thousand series ended? No, I have 2 more. I have 2 more to do. We did load. We did genuinely. They signed me up for loads of them, and I was like, you know, I would rather do loads than do 1. Much better for me to do a lot, because I don't like just, you know, obviously I'll do it, right? But I don't like just dipping into a game that is complex and just giving it like a cursory once over if I'm not really going to play it, and just kind of like dropping it there. Like, I'll do it obviously, but I'd rather actually be able to play it properly. I know, Deep, I heard you already. I'm not going to change the way that I'm doing them though. They're not really for you. You're not the target audience. Thoughts on the HK? A new StarCraft learning PvE guns vehicle is mad. Seems not worth running. I actually agree with you. I don't really like the HK in Tarkov. Shock horror. Nice. It's a refresh for me as well. Enjoyed the game for a while. SEA pop is too low. Is it still too? I mean, I see people saying that the SEA population is super low all the time. See, variable limit is 0 still here. I wish it showed you a timer. I'm sure this is like, I don't know. I don't really know. You just sell them? Yeah, I just sell them on the fleet normally. I think some people like them, so they do trade for a decent amount on flea market. Obviously, you got to get. I can't remember. You need level 25, I think. But yeah, look, you can. Done for 125k. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Yeah, these got the barrels with them. Got a barrel. You know, like this one. It's just quite funny actually. This is like, because people usually won't buy red guns. Not enough space in the stash. People don't usually buy red guns, so if you do want to, like, you know, get a little bargain, I love a little bargain hunt from time to time. Look at this, EXP3, that's beautiful. And then it's actually quite easy to repair. Oops. It's pretty easy to repair because you could just stick on like basically anything. So you can just put on like I don't know what's enhanced tube, and then actually you can just put the enhanced tube on. That's probably enough. Because it makes it normal. You can take this off. And this off, and then we can sell it ourselves. Or maybe I'll repair it first, just to make it look not so scuffed. That didn't help at all. That's a shame. But give people a little discount. I love light market stuff. I do. It's great. SEA is the lowest of all server they had. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way of even looking at like what the player base is. I find EU is actually like relatively populated. And the market seems to move in EU quite well. I guess it's like associated to RU server. It's a bit closer. I heard a lot of people complaining that the Style Zone NA server is really empty. Definitely seen people complain about that. Pack 24. What? Your video about DB Tarkov was great, by the way. That guy is just like awesome. SF4 is worth it. The muzzle drive. They're like I don't know, maybe. Strange the docks aren't contested. It could be looted on Scav. It is a bit odd, isn't it? So yeah, can I get anything else? I don't think so. Was it user? Was it user docs or something else? No, I needed one more test doc. Did I need something from here? Oh yeah, I needed these. I needed test documentation, didn't I? Or finance. I ended up getting neither, which is a bummer. So now we've got to wait for our limit to roll around, which is crap. Oh, this one. It's because somebody's just selling a bunch of lowers. It's because you can't buy them until level 4 traders. So you can buy, you know, what's that worth? I mean, maybe a Chad will buy like a pack of lowers. I don't know, 24 of them. So like 95k. I mean, it does seem a lot. Some people just don't like to quest. I was looking at this, demonstrating the video. I've got the efficient kits video ready. It's recorded. So now I just need to edit it. Right. Let's go back to hideout. Ran through reserve and didn't find a single one. Guess I need to watch a video to find any. The documents. You basically just need to go to chordmap.wiki or any of them. I think the Tarkov Companion has a map. There's like chordmap.wiki. There's a few of them. Right, I figured that we should open up the gear rack because then I can like swap stuff back and forth from him at least. It'll help me. Help me to manage my inventory. If it works, they keep the data of new spots too. That's good. That's good. Maybe I'll give it a run, a new run through. Yeah, I didn't use it at the beginning of the wipe just because all the quests were different. And so I didn't think it was worth it. Obviously, they're going to update them, you know. They're probably updated most of them now. Tristan's pretty on it. Do you see increased crazy price? It also increases bars and they round up. It does for the, yeah, that charisma thing. Oh, can't start while you're in the hideout. Lame. Well, we'll go and do a raid then. Okay, so this was where I was at previously. So we were about to do this. We were going to go to streets. We were going to run this stupid kit for funsies reasons. Just want to sell these back. Okay, pop these in here. Just pin that for a sec, and then oh yeah, yes. This is what I was doing. I was doing the efficient kits thing. So I have all my stuff like out of the container. To be honest, I don't really need food and water on streets. You always find food and water on streets. Right, so I needed to find the BTR. That was mainly what I was doing here. But I also actually there was the. I was going to take the sawn-off shotgun as well because I need to shoot scavs in the head. Take some random buckshot. Because we had a really horrible time last time. Yeah, so that one, properties, and then house arrest. But we're not going to do that one, I don't think. I just needed to find the thing. Maybe we'll take real estate. Actually, we'll take the keys, the good streets keys, or at least the ammo ones. So, Terror Group Armory key, MVD key. Security, and then I wanted to take real estate as well, just to try and finish the quest if we actually get there for it. Okie dokie. Right, let's just go. Let's just go to streets. Cool. The mags for the RPD are bugged for everyone. This is the regular RPD? We'll see. Can't reload them once like 70 bullets, then you can't load any mags to pick up. Okay, well let's check. Let's check. Is it just the regular the RPDN, or is it something else? Gunny, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, the intelligent way to get docs is scavs, which defeats the purpose. Exactly, it's silly. Is black card good? It's probably the best labs key. It's also useful in other places because you can use it in that little office room, and then you can also use it on streets as well to get into that. There's like one of the apartment rooms. I can't remember which one it is, but also the PPSH 95 rounder. It's lame. We've had these issues before. I think I remember seeing Tulu struggle with the RPD, but anyway. Anyway, card and apartment safe. That's the one. Anyone know if BD loot is nerfed on labs? Aren't they just kind of nerfed everywhere? They only have like class 4 plates, I think. Kedda leg is easier than PPSH, I think. The Kedda doesn't pull as hard. Moved to 8, only got 1 laptop and 2 dog tags. I don't know. It just seems like the quests seem impossible, really. It seems that you have to like grind it so much. I hope the very first... Do you get a second bag? Because there was like, what's in the bag quest that I see coming later. I already opened mine from the cult circle. Apparently they're like super rare. Roaming BD have tier 6 and stuff? Oh, okay. Yeah, Cutter doesn't blind you. No, I agree. PPSH has wild muzzle. So you somehow got to find the roaming BD, but I like, who knows where they're going to be. Oh, I was also trying to kill Colonside. That's also why I was here. Jesse Kazam got screwed when he opened it. I opened mine too. I need to come this way if I want to go to real estate. Is that a player? We're going to play all funny business. Hopefully. Quick, 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 quick. What was that? That made me jump. Impact nade? Jeez. Should have closed the door. I know, I couldn't know. I was just like... Oh my god, I'm stuck. No. Okay, fair enough. We couldn't stay in there anyway. We would have just been waiting until somebody tried to come in, so I figured we may as well just try to leave. Gotta love the spawns. It's so rubbish. That corner I hate. I always hate that corner. You can get a new document bag with 5 BD ferrum. Can you do it though if you've already done it? I already did that one. You get a bag from a quest later? Ah, okay. Who's this guy? Oh, okay. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I just died to this guy. I just suck. I hate the start of raid on streets. I should have put a suppressor on it, actually, because I really couldn't see. You know when I was shooting the guy through the window? Like, I just couldn't see anything. I had to stop shooting so I could, like, see the target. Smoke would have... probably would have been good. I mean, I should take a smoke each time in my kit, really. Hello, where do I find your streamer item? Should have engaged. I didn't know where he was, so I was like... The question was either, do we just sit inside the building and wait for them to push into me over the next, like, 15 minutes? Or do we just try to run off? I didn't want to just sit there. That was going to be really boring. I'd rather just go next. I'd just take my chances or go next, honestly. Coolbridge questline has a trap. It asks for armors, gives a bag. Then 2 quests later, they want the bag back. It's so... Honestly, it's such bad quest design. Yeah, apparently apparently you do find the gigabeef in... on Icebreaker, supposedly. Right, let's see. Booze. Slowly making these super waters. Don't even know if you get anything with this. Oh, you get a bit of Ragman XP. I guess it's worthwhile. Okay, let's go for something else that is not the RPD. That was supposed to be our fun kit to, like, take a break and enjoy ourselves, but this is the issue. Like, you can't really do meme kits in this game. People are just, like, too good at the game in general, and people just, like, know the score. So if you do meme kits, you just die usually. Contact. You could like you got to do something. You could do something that's like, you know, there are things that are competitive and also funny. Like UMP leg. That was good. We'll just stick this on because I've got it to hand. Find a stream on woods in abandoned village inside one of the woodsheds. Nice. Nice. So, what are we going to go with? Let's have a look. So, I've got M4s, we've got DVLs, MCX, UMP. I've got a UMP. I mean, the UMP's, again, I don't think it's competitive, though. What ammo have I got? I think I've got CBJ. I've got CBJ. We could use the MCX. I'm not, like, the MCX is not, I don't know. The MCX always feels like a good idea. And then I end up dying with it. That usually seems to be the way it goes. I'm just like, yeah, it's going to be great this time. And then I get annihilated. This build is also bad. It's also really, really bad. Is the Type 20 grip actually quite good? Or the battle grip? Both kind of the same. Yeah, it's because this has got the TI one on it, which is just like rubbish in comparison. That's marginally better. And this thing is uber cheap. Let's just get rid of this for a minute. I can buy that apparently, so we can potentially pimp this up a bit. What did I have on this before? Maybe we should go for something with maybe we should go with something with negative recoil. Where's the one I'm looking for? There's the one. What's it called? God, I can't remember now. Everything's changed so much. I keep forgetting. Maybe you can't fit it on this one. I was looking for the gunfighter. Could you fit it here? Ah, you fit it directly on. Yes. Now, some of these are really good value for... That's the best one, but I can't put that on. Some of these are good value for the Yoga they give you, though. It's like 4 recoil with 14 ergo. I mean, it might be, you know, it might be on streets. I mean, that's quite a nice. It's quite a nice bit of ergo. I have to say. And then we can put that on, and then we can put that on, and then we can put that on, and then we're cooking. Are we? Is this good? I think it's alright. Although it's a bit scuffed on Jura, but anyway. Yeah, it probably was there as well. I'm just blind half the time. Any non-icebreaker ways? I think you just have to hit food places. It's just a bit rough, really. Don't think there's a great alternative. Right, so we've got quite a bit of CBJ. I took this from icebreaker, and then I've got quite a lot of the other one. What is it called? M62. Where is it? This one, which is actually pretty good as well. Might just fill this one with BCP. Oops. Wait. Oh no, top me up. There we go. Oh, stop. Stop. Stop it. Oh my god, stop it. Maybe I just need to pick a fight with less people as well. You know, I did pick a fight with people before. We'll just take a stack of this, because I can actually buy this, I think. It's actually surprisingly expensive. Like 70, this is like 30k. M6 is not a cheap gun to use. And then armor-wise, oh yeah. Okay, we've got to have a look for SRAM. I think I do have some plates, actually. Let's, what could you put the BR4s into? Because I want something that's a bit generalist. I could go and get the Prapor vests, but okay, AM2s, that's a good choice. We'll scrap the Alpha rig, but that's okay. They're quite expensive anyway, so we can just pop it up on the market. Right, let's mod this guy. So I did get, so yeah, just got one of these Granite BR4, and then in the back we can put anything, right? That one, a bit heavy, but it's okay. Slayware, hemostat. I just locked something by accident. There we go. I think the lock thing triggered for no reason. Well, I pressed L, but wait, did my Slayware not come in now? I'm going mad. I'm going crazy. Start crafting armors. You should have 2 level 4 plate carriers. You can. You know, that's not a bad idea. Actually, the suppressor eats the gun. Yeah. Jaeger 3 is hard. End up buying the Terror storage key. Yeah, it's painful, isn't it? Let's have a look. What do we actually have in here? This one. I mean, it'll do, I guess. Better than nothing. I know. I lost my bloody. I was trying to do the good times and I screwed it up, and I ended up losing my that was not as good. I mean, the other one is honestly fine. Actually, what's this come with? 2 Kibit Arms Titans? 1 Kibit Arms Titan? And a bleach and one of these. That's okay. I might just take this. I might just take the Mountain Flora one. This is easy. You don't need any inputs really, except for this guy. This is really straightforward though. I might just do this one. It's fine. To be honest, I normally just go on the flea and buy M-Max. Also, I need to open all my drops as well, so I probably should really do that. But anyway. NA, decent choice for loot craft. It's just the plates I don't think are great. Let's have a look. I'm saying that I've crafted something really heavy in steel, but I don't like these ones because they are titanium, so they don't repair that well. And I guess they're 2.2 kilos. It's not actually too bad. These are the sucky ones because these are like 8 kilograms, so you don't want those. 0. Right, okay, are we actually ready now, finally? I think so. I think so. Right, let's give it another try. Give it another try. Level 3 soft? Yes, NA is good. Maybe that one is better. I didn't want to price it up. I don't know what the cost is, but... Why is Army producing the bathroom in Russia? I don't know. Sewing kit? Not sure. Isn't Woods the best map for rare food items? Maybe. There is a tier 5 rig when you get... Yeah. The tier 5 one? Yeah. It's the... Actually, which rig is it? I can't remember now. Tactec, sorry. Yes, the Tactec. Tactec's also class 3 under, which is really nice. But you need a GAC 3M15S to start it, so you need to keep one. Are you looking for bosses? Kind of. I sort of gave up looking for bosses. I spent 3 hours on Monday looking for bosses, and I didn't see a single one. So I got bored and stopped bothering looking for them. I'm sort of looking for Kollontai, and that was kind of why I had the RPD, because I was kind of going to look for Kollontai on streets with the RPD, and you can't jam with the RPD, so I was like, there was a method to the madness. Oh, I forgot to bring my shotgun as well. Going to Icebreaker first time, pray for me. Good luck. It's interesting. Look, it's fun. It's at least a good challenge. AI is cracked in this game? I mean, yes and no. Once you know what to do, then it's not that bad. The only boss I would say is like really quite intimidating is Wedge. Really? Like the others can be cracked if you're caught out of position. The issue is I just haven't been finding them. I literally haven't seen them. I tried to find Rishala on customs, no dice. Tried to find Sturman, no dice. Tried to find Kollontai, no dice. Which was really annoying. Probably going to play one of the VR counterparts this game. You know what? I actually wanted to give... Oh, what's it called? What was the one? There was one like main one, and I can't remember its name now. And it was basically VR Tarkov. I never played it, and I should have. Remember Scavs being way harder back then? Scavs used to headshot you and kill you. They don't really do that anymore. Yeah, Ghost of Tabor. That's the one. Ghost of Tabor. I never played it in the end. I meant to. I don't have an amazing VR setup, really, but I have one of the CV1 Oculuses, so I at least like have the capability. Contractors, much closer to Tarkov. Yeah, Scavs used to shoot through bushes. Scavs used to take your legs off because they didn't account for bullet drop at once upon a time. That was pretty funny. Can't even jump and eat one of these. Well, I'm going to avoid this spawn fight area because this whole thing is just dumb. So hopefully I can just go in here and not just get murderized by... I'm pretty sure there was like multiple players on the last one. So I do want to go to real estate, so what I might do is I might go this way and then this way. Always seem to be fights in this building. Need to head eyes you every 10th raid? Yeah, it was rubbish. I think I see somebody in there. Well, he's not coming out for all eternity. Pretty funny. Are the MMAX still good value? It depends on what price you can get them at. I would say yes. I only bought 2. Why did I only bring 2 painkillers? Dumbass! I keep bringing stupid stuff into raid. God damn it. Or like not enough stuff. Somebody ran on the right. Yes. Head eyes to a bush 50 meters away. MP130 with time on a tradition in the other patches. Yep. Together literally kicked the door open in front of me at 4 meters with auto shotgun. Didn't have a single audio cue. Love it. Now they shoot like the drunk fools they are, yes. For a time in Ghost of War, the boss just wouldn't move, only shoot. Yeah, the MMAC's good. I like the MMAC, the Trooper, the Banshee, the OTV, and the Eclipse. Those are the ones I tend to buy off the flea. Because people often put them up for the wrong value. And then sometimes it's the... what's it called? 6p13. I don't think I'm getting in there, though. So I think I'll just peace out for the time being. And maybe I'll head to like MVD or something. I don't know. Interesting. Oh, there's foot spin. That's diabolical. Bagari, my beloved. Heavy beast, but it's goody. And Mac, my favorite for drip. Most of the good stuff doesn't have neck. Oh wait, no, I did bring them. I'm just silly. Most of the good ones just don't have. They don't have neck on them anymore. And Mac NAM2. It's hard to get neck and all of the protection. Oh, that's nice. Get yourself a big boy one of them. PST. 35. Yeah, so I mean the ammo in here is the low tier stuff, which is a bit of a shame. I want a milk. Oh, SP6. I say it's low tier. That one's good. Right, let's drink this. We kind of just need this raid to chill out a little bit. Anything. I've only played an ounce of Tarkov. I'm really bad, but it's been fun. It's good. And bad, but good. I've got an M5501 and PvP out of the Dana. Cool. Yeah, probably the best overall rig is it's probably that Prapor one. That Prapor 3. They're empty, but they're the ones where there's like 3 variants of the same thing. You know? You got like the Med one, the Assault one, and then another one. 6B45, yeah. Where did you get the Red Rebel? I bought it on the flea. Right now, they're only like £1. I think they're like super worth to just buy. 1 mil is cheaper than the barter. Like, this just... easier than farming the boss. Not enough people have enough money yet, so they're still relatively cheap. I would just buy one off the flea market. 10 times easier than trying to brute force that bad boy yourself, you know? I always feel like I can get shot in the head when I cross this. It's freaking horrible. I actually worry more about finance building than I do about anything else down here. And you see, there's always somebody down there. There's genuinely. If I've ever learned something, you're more in danger from finance building than any other building in that area. Oh, someone's already driving. Crikey. Did our friendly PMC die outside? It sounded like it. Can't tell if he was trying to fight the boss and then died. It sounded like, it did sound like he died to me. But it could have been PMC versus PMC as well. Hard to tell. Body, do you think I have a mill? Yeah, you gotta, well, that's the thing. It's an investment, right? You got to make up the money to invest. Just build the hideout up and then make wires. You'll make $1 million in no time. Literally, just like craft wires and sell them. Buy power cords, craft wires and sell them. You maybe need to be level 20 for the wires, I don't know, but having a rough patch on the raids since the weekend. Me too, me too. You're not alone. Right, we're going to use our one final use golden star here. This is why I'm kind of being careful. I should probably go the other way. I should probably go skirt around the right-hand side rather than just like going to where the guy died. I'm pretty sure he died in there. It sounded like he died, but I don't know what it was to. There was like grenades and stuff. That could have been his nade. Can I see anything in there? My gut instinct is telling me that it was PV boss. But there's a chance that it was a real player just like grilling this guy. Doors open. I think I don't really want to take the chance, but I might just get jumped by someone. Got to check it though. Got to check it. We got to check it. We got to get this for a round. I hear anything then? Oh. Maybe not. Interesting. That's on the other side. I wonder if they come in here. Or whether they're just passing by. They could just be passing by, because they might just be going to flare. Just chill for a minute. If they come through here, I want to be able to get away. Which I probably can if I run back. We've got golden star on, so it should be right. ScavTalk recently, I was amazed to find some gigabeef in raid. Beat code, well deserved stream item for the work you do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What's the BTR? You do need the BTR.
Gold, please.
I don't see anybody that way. I'm PK'd up to the eyeballs, so hopefully we'll be okay. Christ. Alright. Fighters, thank you for the prime. Right. Talk to the driver. We've got to do the smuggler's thing. Transport. Deal with the USEX. Alright, come back once to deal. Okay. Alright, I'm in. Good. Anything new around here? What can you do? Move the items to stash. Wait. Okay. Can't believe Vault didn't work there. Ooh. Okay, well that's a big win. Regardless of what happens here. Because I needed to just poke the man in the BTR. To get him to do what we needed to do next. I still think this is PMC versus boss. So we're gonna carry on. Just gonna drink this milk. We'll just finish this off. Book pal! Still vulnerable to headaches then? Do you know how to get setup quests this way? It's on Skier. I don't know. I've got Skier 3. Maybe it's there. I haven't done it myself. Setup for me is here. It's a regular task. It's a regular tier 2 task. It's a regular level 2 trader task. Yeah, there was no more movement. There was just those people from before. We were running the other way. Maybe they killed him already. Maybe he killed them already. I could have sworn the PMC died. Maybe there's like one left or something? Green flare, solid. I love the return shot now, it's great. Yeah, I could have sworn somebody died through here. Wait, I wonder, can you see the, I wonder if you could see somebody transiting out of there. What did this guy die to? It was another player. He must have just backpedaled out of the same way he came in. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Yeah, it's because everybody wants to fight these guys now, right? Newsphere Tech Carasa. Wait, was it even the boss? Was it just like a million? I think it was just a million players. Damn, goddamn, it's just 1,000 people fighting each other. It's gnarly. It sounded so crazy. I was wrong, actually. I'm glad I waited. Yeah, I'm glad I waited. I was not right about this fight. This read on this fight. Where's that? So the other thing I need to do is real estate. So we can probably get to real estate a bit more easily now. Okay, that's fighting over there. Where do I need to go anyway? Picked on the flare plan when Expo checkpoint. Oh god, my my extracts are not conducive to leaving this map. Someone camping that. Or just getting there. We heard each other at the same time, I think. There was a lot of pew-pew over here, unfortunately. So many PMCs, crazy. Dude, there was like 1 million people in there dead already. But look, there's loads of people fighting over there. So although I would love to go to green flare, I don't think it's sensible. It's insane. Where else do I need to go? I could somehow, I think I could somehow get to Expo. I think. God, it's so close. It's like, literally people, oh god, they're right there. You know what, they're right there. If I go now, I can actually probably get there before they get to me. But we got to go now. We've got to go right now. Streets Raid certainly feels alive. Dude, there were so many people in MVD that it felt like the bosses. Oh, I didn't even unlock the door for the ammo. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm like completely like just out of the zone. But yeah, there were so many players in MVD. There was at least, so there was, I think, was it 3 PMCs? 2 PMCs? It was 2 or 3, and then another guy who killed everybody. MCX, good luck. Last time I used it, the recoil surprised me and I killed the ground under my opponent's feet. Yeah, it never feels as good as it looks like it should. We basically just avoided everybody and left. We got the BTR though, so I don't really mind. We have to kill rogues for Icebreaker. I'm not going to do that now, but at least we have the ability to go and do that. I'm not blocked by Mr. BTR himself, which is quite useful. What does he say? In the nature reserve. So what was the next one? I can't remember what you have to do for the BTR questline. Oh, eliminate scouts on woods. Yeah, so I just wanted to do it and then get this one ready. So anyway, that's fine. That's fine. Don't need to press it. It's okay. Especially given my current track record. I'm in a bit of a bad beat territory with this game right now. So we just need to chill and relax and not go too mad. I can strip this guy's gun. Is that a good one? Don't know. Alright. Let's junk it. 30 rogues. It's very easy on Icebreaker. It only takes 3 runs. So yeah, you could do it on Lighthouse if you're a masochist. But it's not necessary. You can just do it on Icebreaker itself. A million times easier. What do you get from the BTL questline? You get, I can't remember, you get something. Can you buy blue flares or something? I can't remember. You can buy some stupid stuff, but I don't really care about that. All I really care about is the one that I'm trying to complete, which was that one with the rogues. That one gives you the permanent access to Icebreaker on the main menu, so you can access it from here. It basically appears here. Right, has this reset? No, it hasn't reset. This is a bummer. Okay, so I still need to do the real estate key. Streets feels horrible. The other one's just Jaeger's stuff. The Angry Watchman. We need 2. What is like bottleneck here, where we need to get like a certain number of these irritating quests completed, and these guys don't actually give you anything. Oh, someone was asking me about setup. I think it's just regular level 2. How do you recommend a solo does the Black Division hunt quests? Through Icebreaker, probably. I would say it's probably the easier way. I've literally not seen them on PMC at all. So, I don't know. Eliminate target Rishala. Okay, well, should we try and kill Rashala? Should we go back to customs? Have we got anything else to do on customs? Kill in the dorms. I mean, it kind of works. Eliminates, yes, common scale weapons setup. Break the deal. I got to take a DVL and the Elcan. And kill Rashala. Oof. No, let's just give it one go. We don't need to go crazy. Don't need to go crazy. Streets still a sweat fest. Streets is always a sweat fest, honestly. I do love the map. It's great. But yeah, so solo-wise, I mean, until they increase the number of spawns on the actual maps or give it a bit more of a realistic way to actually figure out like what the hell's going on and where they are, I would say that Icebreaker is really the only way. They streamlined Jaeger quest in the same way, shutting down all but one lane on a highway streamlines traffic. Can't be despawn points on streets and shoreline. I haven't looked them up actually. Pyramid scheme bugged? I haven't tried it. And they choose specific ATMs to let you mark. Yo, Felix, welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing very, very well. We are trying to get through some Jaeger stuff. I have been away for the past like five days-ish. So I've not as progressed as the big old Mad Lad community. But welcome everybody. I hope you've had a good time. What you've been up to today? You're probably miles ahead. I'm basically like bottlenecked on Jaeger, and I can't find the bosses. Feels like old Tarkov. I cannot find them. I tried hunting with Sharla, I tried hunting Sturman, I tried hunting Kollontai, and I just cannot find them. Okay, let's go. Probably a gas station first, Dean. Can't find Resh. I got daily to kill Resh now, so I've killed Sturman, but I still need the key. That is rough, because as far as I'm aware, there's not an easy way to fix that problem. Are your Duo VODs on YouTube? Enjoy watching them, didn't get the chance to finish. The ones with Sinister. They are, yeah. Can't remember when they're from. From a while ago. It will be on YouTube. YouTube keeps all the VODs. It's actually really quite nice. I'm just going to get shot by someone up on the cliff. Probably. My FPS is still not great looking that direction. It's a shame. Yes, unfortunately, Charlotte's got, like... 3 spawns, because it means although he's technically 45%, it never feels that way. Get gunned down by somebody moving slow. This is the way I end up just dying repeatedly though, is by like pushing it too hard, honestly. Probably should just slow down a bit. Like the same rule applies to me as everyone else, you know, if they hear you coming and they get the jump on you, it's 10 times easier to just smash your face off with the gun because you hear them. Might be someone in 2 already. I got totally outplayed in 2 last time. Just like duo, one guy inside, one guy outside. He just like popped me from over there. I came near the door and he just shot me in the head. It was a right pain. Right, it doesn't look like anybody's in there. It's okay. We'll try and get through this one. They've actually taken the window out, so you don't need to shoot it to get in anymore, which is an interesting choice. Same old when you on Tarkov, you can't find it? Yeah, I don't. when you need something, indeed. Darn. Oh man, it's such a painful experience, honestly. It's just like so abysmal. It's making me sad. And this area is still like really low FPS. It's not as bad as it was, but it's definitely not fixed. I don't know what BSG did to that bit over there, but still not fully better. Just scav in there, I don't want to waste ammo on him, really. Greetings, Pepin! Hey! I heard people saying average is best in slot plus modification play less than 400 raids. Yeah, probably. That's probably true, yeah. Because if you play less than 400 raids, it's unlikely you're going to get over level 25 in most skills. Oh my god, they're in there. Wait, are they... Can't see anything there. Is it really shooting at me? Okay, I think that's the boys. They kind of look like PMCs for a second, but I actually think it was the lads. Laddie lad lads, I think so. Average. My beloved. I love that phrase. Great phrase. Right, let's see. With the green tracer... Oh my goodness gracious me, that's a PMC. For sure. It's Campus City! The only person moving around on this entire map! Oh my god. There's someone in here. Oh crap. Is that BD? Is that Black Division? No, it's Goons. Is this boy just going to creep up on me and kill me? One of them's like here. One of them was over here. Didn't even think they spawn. I've not heard that voice line before. That was why I was like, what is this? Might shed a bit of weight. Smoke grenade could come in handy. I guess we'll take the... Keep it like this, just in case. Probably don't need the extra weight from that. Now, I wonder where they've gone. I wonder where they would have gone to. I think Rash are down there. Damn. Just a scan. I could see the boys like wandering out around over here. Were these just Rashala guards? Sounds like baiting for outpost kills. I don't think so, because it's like there's Rashala guards like wandering around outside. There was someone in that window once upon a time. Where did I put my bag? Oh, it's here. Okay, just a scav. It's alright. Let me just repack that. This was good ammo. Ada man's going through it. Not surprised how bad his shots at you earlier were. Right. I'm going to pop the bag down here. Hold on, so I'm going to put the MDR in it as well. And the extra mag. And then we'll see what the deal is. I wonder where the other gooners went. I kind of wonder whether Resh is still in there. It's got like freaking rip or something. Arrgh! Oh my god. That's actually horrible. He's got like the worst. He's just got like some. I just got like bludgeoned, like 2 shots to my arm by some crap. I have a feeling Richard might still be in there. Yeah, okay. The Goonies and the pirates that are friends. Still got 20 minutes. Should we serve it up? I think we try to serve it up. Usually this is when all the scavs come flooding in because they can smell blood. Yeah, taking water away from the painkiller was a surefire way to make me use it every 5 seconds. It's just too good not to use, especially because you can't really buy the others early. Oh, interesting. If there's a PMC in there, I don't really want to run. I also don't want to get shot in the head, but... What was this guy doing up here, anyway? This guy's still fighting people over here. I'm gonna head in and see what's up. It sounds like it's going to be a mess. Is there just 1 or 2? This is incredibly frustrating. So Resh probably is here somewhere, right? He usually likes to hide in a corner. Come on. Wait, is he dead already? Oh, he's already dead. At least we got the pistol. Ooh. I mean, that is bonkers. That's a pretty bumping piece of kit, that is. Right, hold on. Alright. Got like 2-3 lines of defense, the scav, the Recchi, the goons, then his guards, yeah. Got all the guards reduced this fight? That's crazy. There's a guy over there just like... So the thing is, I can take... Actually, I can take the other stuff out, actually. I think it's going to be okay. I'm actually not sure if I take green flare, you know. Sometimes green flare is more dangerous, just simply because so many people want to take it. Okay, I'm just going to eat this. I'm going to get back out the front. I did hear somebody that over this side. Someone heard me in here, unfortunately. Well, that's not going to help. You're jumping down like that. It's over that backside. This customs raid's absolute carnage. Now I've got to go get my backpack. I do wonder where the other goons went. God's sake! Why did we vault? They are unaccounted for, which is not ideal. Is that Big Pipe? It's Big Pipe. It is UBGL. That's so funny. Someone else found him. Get in there, Grenadier. I don't need to kill the goons. Okay. Is this Linus? It is. Next season, need to add addiction perk you get automatically from overusing painkillers. It'd be funny, honestly. It would be good. It would be good value. I am too fat. Something like Fallout, you get addicted to the meds you use a lot. Either that or the effect reduces. I don't know. You lose health after not using it, but the other negative effects are gone. Yeah, I don't know. So they could do something funny and something interesting. One thing, again, another thing of my like medium-term goals is I really should focus on trying to get the Thirsty quest line done, because then I will be able to get the injector case. Because right now, without the injector case, it's actually kind of painful entering into this sort of mid-game area without it. Because I really could do with getting Zagustin on tap. And Mule. For raids like this. Been getting from the drops. Actually, you know what? It's a good point. I haven't opened all my drops. No, I think I opened all my legendary ones. To be honest with you, I didn't actually farm the drops as much as I could have. There's quite a few days. I was just so busy trying to make videos that I just kind of forgot. Just gonna hide here for a minute. Need finally made adrenaline. I think I finished that. I think doing icebreaker finished that for me. Drops are great, but did you people up too much? I agree.
Gold.
You finally made adrenaline. If you go to icebreaker one time, you'll find millions. Alice J, thank you for the prime. Thank you. You would be a good Game of Thrones show writer. Why? Coming on the last air drops gets exhausting. Yeah, I just kept forgetting to put it on, and it's like, no, yeah. I just kept forgetting. One on the energy. Gotta get moving! Answer to every question ever is icebreaker? Only for my streamer item and like stims. Actually also ammo. Actually also armor. Actually also XP. Also tasks, yeah. Maybe you're right. Right, well this is the worst. Because also I might have people catch up with me, which is bad. Oh dear. Should I prioritize going to icebreaker or try level traders? At level 2 currently, but I want that loot. I mean, it'll be hard. This is the only issue. It'll be quite difficult to do icebreaker. I was relatively well versed at doing icebreaker. God, like World War 3 catching up with me. I was relatively well versed at icebreaker on the permanent account, and I was doing fairly well on there. But I still died the first 2 times trying to get through engine room on seasonal. Just because, you know, you've got less gear and you have to go through shoreline and it wears away your, you know, you've just got other stuff to think about. It's so much harder than just going boop, through the main menu and off we go. So much more tricky. Are new extracts the other side? No, they're not, are they? Oh no. How did this happen? Transit? Transit's not going to save me now. How about we try to find some food or something? I mean, I might go through Flare. I actually might go through Flare this time. Because I didn't bring... Actually, I did bring Red Rebel. Yeah, let's try and loot something. We're gonna fix my min-max with this temporarily. Because that gives me 5 food. The problem is I'm going to be the slowest person of all time. You know, maybe we do go reserve. Because hopefully I could just like... Well, I mean, maybe not. Only scavs left? I'm not sure though. I'm genuinely not sure. Okay, we'll just try green flare then. We've got to give it a try. Right, we just got to do this. Got to do the classic, the old classic method. Factory transit or gate that just hit instant extract. Problem is you can't always just instantly extract out of the factory. There's usually a duffel in here. God damn it, there's no duffel. No. No. Was one duffel? I didn't see it. Am I into oh, I'm into exhaustion again. Crap. Sure your vault is bound? I am sure. Oh my god, I'm actually cooked. We might have to just go factory. And just try and like insta leave. I don't have factory exit key, so I can't leave out of half the extracts. Not too far to green. It is when you're fully exhausted though. I suggest you drop some loot. Never! Minimal golden star. Ate the last one. Here's only for one. No, it's for two now. So it's basement and med. Oh, I do have another IFAC actually. Drunk homeless guy with a can of cat food ahead. It's a shame I can't use this X-Well. Try scav for luck. I mean, I think I'm better off just walking over there though. Yeah, they're all just like fully looted. Someone else just took green though. That's a good sign. Rule time doesn't even work. Oh, I don't want to like waste the time like searching these guys' things, and then they not have anything. I don't have anything I've overlooked, do I? This is gonna be 3 sets of mags, I think. Bandage. Okay, crackers, sure, but like, okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So I can at least regen stam for like a few seconds. Do you play PvE? No, not really. I've played a bit of PvE, little bit. Seeming out of thirst isn't as bad. Bad, but it isn't as bad. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to save my stamina for the final bit. Yeah, I've played a handful of PvE raids. Maybe 15. I played a few more than that prior to 1.0 as well, but Giga paranoid. Wouldn't you be? Have I completely run out of that? Oh my god. Would you recommend PvP for new players? I hear people recommend it. I mean, what I would do... Am I even going to make this? No, I am. I've got a full stamina bar. I'll be okay. What I would do... Is, the problem with PvE... So PvE is a good way in some ways, but it also teaches you bad habits, because it depends on whether you ever want to play PvP. Do you ever want to play PvP? If the answer is yes, then I would recommend starting on PvP. Because otherwise, you're never going to acquire the requisite skills, and PvP is going to feel too hard to ever play if you're... It's going to feel too hard if you ever actually want to go and play it, you know what I mean? Oh my god. So yeah, so I would just play... So you kind of want to practice PvP as Scav. That's mainly what I would say. Wow. Okay, what an exfil. Holy crap, the flare is gold dust. So yeah, so I would play PvP and give it a try if you have any intention of playing PvP. Play Scav as your PvE style raids, because they are mostly PvE, and you can learn the game through Scav and through a combination of Scav and offline mode, and see how you're getting on. And it's going to be difficult, but it'll mean that you actually can give PvP a shot. That was like the most hectic raid in which I actually didn't do anything of any meaningfulness, but yeah. I understand I was decent at PvP, then played PvE, came back to PvP, took me a while to break the bad habits from PvE. It's just different, the game's just quite different. What's your stance on the removal of quests after level 55? Do you think there should be more quest lines for endgame? I think that's what Prestige is for, right? I might wipe my seasonal character because of broken secure container? Oh really? Didn't know you can run on the left now? You can now, yes. Giga Soup, A Circular, what's up? First 500 hours of die and repeat anyways? True. Drinson, hey. But you can still enjoy it, you know, because there's so much to learn. So I don't know, it depends on what your intention is. This is what I mean. It depends on your intention. If your intention is to ever play PvP, I'd start with PvP. Because Scav is pretty chill. Still 0. Scav is pretty chill, relative. Okay, well, you know what? That isn't the worst result. To get the golden pistol, there are ways of doing it. You can go and get a Reshala... You can get a Reshala figurine, and you can shove that through the cultist circle, and it'll give you a golden TT. So there are ways to fix it and do it other ways, but we didn't have to do that. It's quite nice to do it naturally, so to speak. And this thing is awesome. We've got like a full class 6 plate of this guard, which is pretty insane. That is pretty nice. Got this funny old Desert Eagle, but they're always really scuffed for some reason. Yes, sup, Jensen, what's up? Find someone to play with for PvP. It's a lot to take on solo. For sure. Wanted to give PvE a shot when my first raid, 3 PMC spawned inside each other, did nothing at 2 different points in the raid. Don't forget to enjoy. Wait, did you not kill Reshala? No, I didn't. Someone else killed him. I killed a bunch of the guards, but somebody else shot Reshala from a distance. It's fine. It's fine. What did he have here? The Meat Pro. Kind of a fun little 105 build, to be honest. Maybe we run it at some point. Kind of cool. I've got this MDR. These ones are always kind of scuffed. I'll take the M62 though. Put this up for sale. People buy this one? Yeah, I guess. People buy the new ACOG? Oh no, it's the old ACOG. Fine. What about this suppressor? I can always buy this back. I don't need to hoard this thing. Muzzle brake. Put all of those up. Someone will buy them all. I am sure. And then, yeah, this MDR's like actually kind of scuffed, so I'm just going to bump that out wholesale to Mr. Mechanic. Goodbye. I'm actually going to get rid of the Desert Eagle as well. Boosh! Right. Got the gas station storage key. Which was this? Do I need this for therapist? I might have already given this to her. I feel like I did. Gas station. Yeah, I need ZB14. This thing is impossible to find. Nobody is selling the ZB14 key. It's needed for so many things now. Now this is quite nice. Talcon Guardians. They're a bit heavy, is the only problem. But quite nice having that rig. You do need this rig for a quest as well. So maybe I'll keep that. I don't know. Skin on that deagle. Yeah, it's like a special deagle from the Nightster. Oh, this MCX is a trash head. Right, let me buy. I'm just gonna buy a new lower for this thing. It's not. Oh god. Monetization jump scare. Name a more iconic duo: Low Food, Hydro, and the Cecil character. Hey, friendly guy. Name a more iconic duo: Gigabeef going to the wrong exfil on customs. That's a tale as old as time. Yeah, so I had to crawl out with Knight's freaking thing. This thing. This thing. Is MDR. Just crawl out of the map. I didn't bring any food with me. I had to, like, golden star the last bit just so I wasn't, like, taking damage. Went through a full AFAC and a full IFAC. ZB14 pretty easy to find in that new loot bunker on woods. This is not a bad idea, actually. It's not a bad idea to go check there. I should probably bring smoke grenades with me, you know. I feel like I should become a smoke person. Bring a smoke grenade into every raid. It should be part of my kit, like a staple. People like these keys? 100k, yeah, because they're part of this annoying quest. I don't need one, so we can sell it to the highest bidder. Is it worth sell Peacekeeper for the Lighthouse 20k? Depends what you want to do. Lighthouse is quite good for certain of those documents. So I've been running that as Scav. I started doing that today, actually. It's like relatively easy to get them. I mean, the Battle Pass thing is just horrible, but doing it as Scav is by far the easiest way. And I'm like, you'd have to pay me to run Lighthouse on PMC. But on Scav, Lighthouse is really chill. Like, Lighthouse and Reserve are like uber imbalanced Scav maps. Actually, also Streets. I think some maps are worse than others. Some people say that Scav's just badly balanced in general, but I disagree. I think certain maps, you know, cater to Scav more than others. So it sort of depends. Hey, what you up to, friendly? I saw you got stranded the other day. What? Did you get it all sorted? I just saw a picture of your car. Like it, you know, it looked catastrophic. Having a fun old time in the middle of nowhere, stranded. Right, what are we going to take here? I'm going to take this because that's a bit beefy. Did I take this one? I got this was off someone else, wasn't it? Is this kind of scuffed? It's kind of scuffed. It's also kind of alright though. What's your KD like? We can check if you want. Probably gone down a lot. I literally spent the last session just dying trying to find the bosses. KD 1.5. Which is alright, I guess. I am mid-diagnosed. Man, AI is insane problem solving. Literally, I'm like, it's good now. I hate to say it, but it's good. A 4 stack of Analgin painkillers. Wouldn't you know? No, I mean, it's very useful. It's very useful. It's good, like, there's certain specific things it's, like, very good for. Problem solving, things that you're, like, not 100% involved in. It's, great for that stuff. I hate that you actually have to play Streets to progress. When you know Santa Quest now, blind Streets still have 20 FPS, look in the center. Damn. How do I get more pocket space? You can do, there's a quest line with Ragman for bigger pockets, or you just pay Nikita. Going back for the first time in 3 years, how big is your item? So many slots? Yes. Feeding it logs and the data it crunches shows likely what to do, check. It's been unbelievable. No, it's really good. It's very, very good. I think the thing is, so long as you don't so long as you treat it as like a knowledgeable colleague, it's exceptionally powerful. That's the thing. You just have to, everything that it says, you just have to pass it through your own internal filter of, if somebody was telling me this, does this sound realistic or does this sound like bullshit? And if you can do that, if you can stave off the, it makes it sound all-knowing and therefore I'm just going to blindly listen to it. If you can stave that off, because it's very tempting, then it's very, very good. I've been using it a lot for coding things because I'm not really a coder, but I've like done coding tangential things forever. So I know the process, but I've never coded professionally. So I'm just not versed in any languages proficiently. You know what I mean? But I know I kind of know enough about like system design and stuff to be able to spec out something that I want and like try to think about edge cases and stuff and leave the coding to the machine. Obviously only can take you so far, but that so far every 4 months is like it's actually insane. Like even just stuff like you see something that's open source and it's on GitHub and you think that's cool, but I don't want it to work like that. I want it to work like this. And it's like a modification of the existing thing. And you just point the whole thing at the repo and just go, this but like that. And then it just does it. It's kind of insane. Although it is quite funny, because some things I find it either one-shots it or it just like really doesn't get it. One or the other. There's certain things it just finds very, very difficult. UIs in particular, I find it really struggles with. Also good at reviewing the repos to make sure it's somewhat safe to install. Yeah, that too. That too. And it's just so fast. Even just basic stuff. Oh, look at this, baby! Living Eyes on Crime! Even stuff like, you know, just summarizing things. You know, there's like, you know, an hour-long podcast that you're just like not going to listen to, but it's on something you're sort of tangentially interested in. Actually, are these too expensive? Can you do the G20 barter still? I wonder how much it actually is. How much are labs cards? 130. That's actually probably worth it. Oh, I've run out of room. Wait, have I run out of room? Oh, it's because it's super tall. Yes. Yes. Let's see if this still works. This should give me a 14-hour or a... I think that's cheaper than 5SSD for sure. Yeah, so that still works. Okay. First time using it for me, just mind-blowing. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. I've done some like various random tests of different bits and pieces. I've just tried to do lots of different things. I feel like there's like multiple reasons why it's useful to try stuff. Firstly, because when you see it, you know it, which is actually quite handy. I quite like being in the know, because if you're not in the know and you're not using these systems, then you don't know what they look like when you see them, if that makes sense. So it's like you see something and you're like, that's probably AI, which I quite like. I mean, obviously not everything is knowable. Some things are not, like, you know, very, very difficult to tell, but you stand a greater chance, especially if someone's using it badly, for sure. And then, yeah, I mean, for certain things, it's just very powerful. Right, so what was this living high stuff? Let me see. What does he actually want me to do? Living high. Does it actually do anything for you now? Not really. I mean, I technically need one of these for the scav case. Is the scav case actually good this wipe? Problem is I can't buy the lions anyway. Oh no, I can. I can buy the lions now. Interesting. I think it was the roosters I couldn't buy. Oh, I can now. Wait, am I level 35? No. Okay. Anyway, I can. These aren't fighting raid required, so I should hand this in to Ragman, because these have to be fighting raid required. Okay. Yes, it'll get stuff wrong for sure. That's why you have to be careful. That's the thing. You have to be careful and like fact check it. Like if it's saying something important, you go and like check what it said, make sure it actually does, you know, the thing does say what it says. And sometimes it'll be like, oh no, it's something else. Earliest level for armor access? Flee. Buy all this stuff. Just buy these guys. MMAC. Let's have a look. These are kind of fairly priced at the moment. Probably the cheapest one is 6p13. There's usually these ones going. There's one. That's kind of rubbish though. Well, we've got a class 4 play in it. It's not too bad. There's one. 98k. Armor's expensive this wipe. Or you could just like craft it in the laboratory. Is the trade 2 labs cards instead of 1? Oh, I don't know. I thought it was just 1. Maybe I got it wrong. I don't know. How's your coaching sessions going? Good. I'm still working out the details because we had the wipe in the middle, so that kind of like put a hold to it. So, but I am going. There's one person who I'm coaching already, and we're like making some progress, which is decent. So it's good. I'm working on it. I'm gonna get back on it now that the wipe is like calming down, and hopefully we can get some people to live out their YouTube dreams. But no, it's going well. I feel a bit more confident about it now. YouTube is a process and a system a lot of the time. Tactic craft is so OP for sure, but I need to get Prapor 4. God, I gotta get a lot more tasks done for him if I'm gonna get Prapor 4 level 32. Jesus. Raiders, easy job. I guess these do give you 0.7. That's not too bad. Well, should we head back to customs? I mean, it feels like Groundhog Day, but I feel like we just kind of get on with it. Well, I'm actually going to take something this time. It's not worth getting hosed on this stuff. Oh, I sold all my good food. Let's just say like Tarka or something. What do you want Prapor 4 for? The barter for the Zabralo. Because without it, pretty sure I had something else in here. Splint. I'll remember when I'm in raid. Take us Augustin. I could, but EWR's OP. Yeah, EWR's pretty good. So ammo, meds, painkillers, long-term painkillers, food and water, splints. Oh, I remember, yeah. I wanted to put just something in here. We'll go early. Yeah, so I need these Zabralo for... That is what good old times are good for. Yeah, but I didn't realise that quest came in that particular order and was so important. I tried to do good old times and then I died. I got shot through the visor by a man with an SR2M on the third day of the wipe. Big thumbs down. So I need to get to Prapor 4 so I can buy another one. Do you know if the IR laser hipfire trick still works? Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, 0.5. Yes, it does. It does. I still have to kill one person in dorms as well. Tough? Yeah. Yep. I don't think I killed anybody. I think I just got instantly domed by a man with an SR2M. Oh, it was painful. Oh, it was painful. What does good times unlock from putting off giving it a go? I'm not sure that this wipe. I don't know. Things I'm looking for, I basically got like M85501, I think you need to do the guide. The Hauer and the QBZ, those are through the battle pass. M80, wait no, M80 is the guide. M85501 is something else. Theta container, injector case. Oh man, there's just so much to try and do. Good luck with the raids. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's go straight here then. Get that smoke. Smoke granata. I really should use smokes more. I really should. They're so useful. They're so fun as well. Look at smoke rash. I don't know actually what happens. I mean, we've smoked BD a few times, and wedge obviously it works on, but 551 is behind special equipment. Which one is that? Mm. Guy directly below me. Is that right down here? I wonder if I can ambush him. That ended badly. Maybe I should have brought Augustin after all. That was smooth.
Нет никого.
That's just a scav. So where'd our PMC go? Is he just gone? Poor leg. Yeah. How do I not have the cash? Where's the money gone out of my dog's case? How do I not have any money? Oh my god, that's actually the worst ever. What is like... my Tarkov sessions are absolutely scuffed at the moment. I don't even know what's going on. I've got like the worst luck. I'm having such a bad beat sort of style of raids right now. Go to the store at the end of the road. New beef today. It just sucks. I'm just getting fully done in. Someone's in dorm still. Where exactly, I don't know. So what happens when you aren't grinding 8 hours a day for weeks to touch grass? I know. How is the cash gone, though? I didn't pay the BTR. I didn't move my docs case. What even happened? I genuinely don't even know what happened. Well, after all those days, I'll talk, we just plank every raid. Gotta say, today's raids are entertaining, though. Sometimes it's better when the raids are, you know... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can you get shot out of these windows? I don't know if anybody can, like, lean out. I can't remember. Can't remember which ones you can lean out. Always maintain the time to get camped divided is not usually the ghost out for 10 minutes, just doing something else. Yeah, they can. I had a feeling that something horrible was going to happen if I just sat there. Let's get killed from balcony here. Yeah, but I would hear them, though, he says. Like, that guy will think you camped. He will. He also heard me, too. Snore. Okay, well... he could just... I'm just leaving him. I don't even care. I'm probably just going to get gunned down. I'm on third or something. I haven't had any shots anywhere else, so I don't know whether it's worth going... I feel like we would have heard gas station if it was popping off. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's worth just a cursory glance. The rest of the raid sounds pretty dead, honestly. At least we got the dorms one done. So we're not, like, compelled to go to dorms again. I thought it might work outside. I was, like, hoping somebody would come outside. I was hoping I would kill the first guy. But he stayed indoors, unfortunately. Oh, gosh. Heard someone there. Might have been the scav, might have been a player. I don't know. Either way. It's nice you can cross through here now. Remember back in the day when you couldn't do that. It was quite painful, to be honest with you. I mean, I really don't think Machado was in here, but... Ye never know. It's probably more likely to be those shots back there. Closed door.
Пацаны, да они сладкие! Ха-ха! Не ссытесь!
Little glitchy man. Okay, well they certainly aren't here. Oh, fuel. Don't usually go over this side. Probably this feels quite bad. I get shot at here. I am done for. Super done for. Or even armor extract. We probably should check this time. ZB11, 13, okay. I think I heard someone on the left. Cash registers for car. Oh, I can't be bothered now to go back to dorms. There's nothing for me there. Famous last words. When you show the extract list, it shows you have 18k for vehicle extract. It just shows the price. It's showing that it's lower because of fence rep or something. Not that I have the money. Unfortunately. We died in there. This is kind of a good place to go for food, actually. There's quite often food in here. Best way to get fence wrap? Car fills. Car fills are the main way. Is that the one I've got on? No, this is the mega one. Holy mega MTX handguard. Maybe I take it just to put it on. I don't even know if I can buy it. No, I'm actually clearly not here. Drills, yeah, tools areas. Customs, all the factory areas are pretty good for that. That's stuff for level 3 traders. There's not much, honestly. The traders suck this wipe. I'm not gonna lie, the traders suck this wipe. I'm not enthralled with the traders, to be honest. I'm making the guides anyway, but a lot of the stuff on the traders is just poo poo. BP, Luger, socks. What else we got? You're better off just sourcing class 4 either from. Well, we were looking at some crafts earlier, which are quite good. Flea markets, because people misprice them. They're quite good. More PP, yeah. T. Oh god, getting a rough spawn this time. Jesus, it's I killed that guy. I think I might have killed him. Oh, he's gonna be so angry. I think I killed him. I'd be really angry if I was him. With a holographic, nonetheless. Let's see if he's got friend. Any friends? Any friends? No friends. Do you have a flare? I have a flare. Wait, where is he? He's down here. He is going to be upset about that one. He's only level 7. Oh no, I'm a terrible person! How does he have all this? How does he have all this juice? Level 7. That's absolutely stacked. What a shot, thank you. This guy's like absolutely cracked out with stuff. It's crazy. He's in here. What else? Oh yeah, it's just a player, isn't it? He had the cash after all, didn't he? Which one do we want? RPK? Oh, probably the AK. We shall take the site. Alright, let's unload. Nope. Unload and then search the rest of this. Okay, we've got to search the rest of this one. Get rid of the GSSH, don't care about that. It's in here, it's in here. It's in here. There's no limit to the amount of time that you can basically sit around in the exfil, by the way. For anybody who was wondering. Once you pop flare, you are good to go. Whenever you feel like it. That one's quite good. I mean, let's see, what else do we want to do? So I want to probably get rid of the soap. I want to take, if I get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, put that in there. Do want to take this if possible. So let's get rid of that. BT it up there. PS, we don't care about that. Don't care about this. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. That can go in here. This is going to go in there in a minute. That's going to go in there. We can stack all of that gubbins up in there. Doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter. And then helmet. How are we going to take the helmet? I don't know if we can, actually. Can we take the helmet? Well, taking the contact hurts me. Oh, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Don't worry. Don't worry. How do we take his helmet? I actually don't really want his helmet. What was this one? Fuel. I mean, maybe we just leave it. I don't really need it. It's really broken. I'm probably just going to sell it anyway. Take the AK-12 stock. Or this thing. We really are pushing it now, aren't we? It's like stripping the man down to the bone. Yeah, I can't take it. I don't have enough fight. I don't take him army bandage. Yeah. There we go. He was so close as well. He was so close. If I get shot now, it'd be pure karma. Ha. He took his dignity. We took it all, baby. We took it all. We took everything. Can't use your pouch. Oh, maybe actually, yes. Good point. I should have done that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Didn't even take his sunglasses balaclava. Finally trying Icebreaker for the first time today. I'm scared, Loki. You should be. It is scary, but that's what's fun about it. It's good. I would advise... Well, it depends on whether you want to do it... Oh, yeah, that was the guy at the start, wasn't it? Who I said I killed him in randoms. That was it. Look at that. 119 meter headshot. With a holographic. That was a pretty good shot. That was a pretty good shot. And all because I didn't have enough money to get out through the car. Is it harder than Terminal? I've actually never done Terminal. Because I decided to go for Saviour, and then I ran out of time. So I haven't actually completed it. But I'll get to it at some point. I don't think it's harder than Terminal, though. I don't think it can be. Terminal is, like, long. Okay, well, at least we did this one. At least we did this one, the Angry Watchman. We are getting closer. We are getting closer. Dude, this guy had a haul of stuff. Yeah, this is funny, this sound card. Basically, the hardest part about Icebreaker is the engine room. By far. That is the hard part. Once you... The rest of it is kind of like... It's hard at first, but once you figure it out, it's kind of like... It's formulaic. It's the same every time. You know? So it's not that bad. But the engine room, yes, it's also the same every time, but you kind of have to like work out how to do it. And I wouldn't say it's necessarily obvious. There are like some guides around. You can do it a few different ways, but it's not particularly obvious, I would say, especially at first. So normally you go and try it and then you just die. And the worst part is that when you're going to for Icebreaker the first time, you have to go through Shoreline every single time you want to play it, which is the most miserable of the experience. To be honest, that's the worst part by a long way. This guy was having a good raid as well. Oh, I should have saved that. Crap. I should have saved it because you can sell the ammo, and I'm not going to use PP myself really. I mean, I might use it as a stacking bullet, but easy enough for me to buy. How do you even put this on? Oh, that. I won't go on. I need the longer longer thingy. Oh well, maybe I'll just sell it then. Whatever. Interesting fact: CBJ is an interesting bullet IRL. Oh, really? BCB is 605, CBJ is 725. Yeah, that makes it better. Engine room is kind of RNG, but skill at the same time. Kind of, yeah. That's why Icebreaker is the worst thing, in my opinion. Formulaic benefits endless in PvP. I think you should only be able to play Icebreaker, like, you know, once a day or something. I don't know. I figure it's like learning a WoW raid or something. Got to attempt your M67 strat first time. Yeah, I don't know. Like I've like progressed over to using smokes because I've started to find it really hard. I don't know. My old strategy didn't really work. I think maybe I'm just washed after playing Icebreaker a lot. Why are nuts like 4K? It's probably just wrong, but I want it to sell, so. Could do with a plate case, really. We're still like hardly closer to getting Jaeger up to the next level. This is so painful. My God, trying to find the bosses that you actually want and kill them before other people. As I say, it's like back to Tarkov how it was like 2 years ago. Like, yeah, the spawn rate's higher, sure, but it's just crazy. Really, to get to the next level, I need to do one of these. Because if I get 0.25, I mean, a lot of people are just doing Dragnet because it's so easy in comparison. This will take me to 2.138, actually, 2.18. But the problem with the Dragnet key is it's just like miserable. And I can never remember what it's called. I always forget this one. It's called storage. I think it's the storage room. But it is millions of rubles. It is millions of rubles. I can't even buy the bottom one because it is so much money. And this is still not reset. Together was a big hold up for me. I killed Shane and got his key from the cultist circle. So once you get into 3, it's so easy to get to 4. I know. Imagine category BSGs. No, but can't see through smoke. I'm having the boiler room. 1 times a day, a great idea. Do you know the foliage update? We don't know anything about it. The kids have been talking about it for like 2 years. Together should be the easiest to find. If you want to run around like a headless chicken on factory, sure, but that involves a lot of getting killed by random people sat on rafters, unfortunately. Yeah, trying to change for Tagilla. That's what people have said. The problem is he's only there a quarter of the time. So that's a lot of interchange. And I don't like playing a lot of interchain. It's been bad enough trying to get Resh with 45%. Never been this late to Cyber Shooter 3, and oh boy, I haven't met a single stirruper. I've not been that late either. I'm super late to it. I normally do it much earlier on, but I just haven't this time. Will the goon solo 5 times as well? I haven't seen or heard of Charlotte once. I've only seen him that one time earlier. Nice. Person had a GAC plate. Always good to see. Good to see. Hey, what's the best source of good weapons without the flea? Ref? Any particular trade in mind with other traders? It depends what you mean by good weapons, honestly. If you're having to go from the traders specifically, then I pretty much exclusively use a couple of different guns when I fall back to it, which is this. Because you can get good ammo for it and it just works. And then at level 2 traders, I tend to just use this if I'm USEC, which I always am. And you've got enough 556. Because I like the G36. I think it's nice. The C version in particular, because it's nice and short. And that's about it. I just find the traders are awful. Like there is one thing over here that I had actually forgotten about, which was the Saiga 12 with these mags, the 10 rounders, and Piranha. Which could work, theoretically. Where's Piranha? They didn't move it, did they? No, I just can't see. So it's there somewhere. It's the golden one. There it is. So this could be quite good. Like, you know, 11 shots of Piranha is enough to put most people down. That's quite good. That's quite fun. It's a fun alternative idea. Otherwise, if you just want to go cheap and cheerful, you just go Keda B, or Prop 2, go Keda B, leg. I tried a bit of UMP leg. That actually worked quite well, surprisingly. It went better than I thought it would. It was actually alright. I don't think I was going to buy that. Vector. Yeah, Rip's kind of hard to get, though. Can buy boxes of Rip, but... it's like 30k a go, which is quite a lot for 50. It's good, though. Marlin, also viable. Yeah, if you're at Mechanic 3, then it's okay. You get 50... 308 ME, sorry. Which is pretty good. Marlin's okay. Jaeger 3 is going to give you BCP FMJ, which is also pretty good. If you've got like an RFB or something, that's not bad. Never not the Vector. The Vector works really well because it has a decent pen version and it has a leg version. And both work because... actually, I'm going to save this just in case I get a weekly for it. Both work because of the high rate of fire. So the Vector always functions, you know? How much are relays still? Are they expensive or not? They are. Very. I think RAM's gone back to its normal price. I think RAM's not really worth anything anymore. They took the barters away, and then they made RAM normal price again. I think this... okay, we're done on that. I thought I'd just figure out some of these, at least. Okay. This question is now, do we want to keep this stuff? Definitely want to keep that. This one just got like crappy plates in it, so I don't feel like I need to keep these. Or are you just going to sell them? Because I don't really have enough room. The trader cannot buy this. Why? Do you want to be repaired? Will he buy it? Will he still not buy it? Buy that? Why would he buy this? Has it got something in it? Oh yeah, it's got these in it. That's why. Doofus. This is not organised in any way. No buy it. I mean, it's not very good, really. We'll just level a bit of repair skill. But that means I can put that in here. You know? And then I can just, like, chuck some plates in. Save a bit of room. And then mix this bad boy up. Cool. In fact, I probably want to do this like that. That is probably preferable. I would think something along those lines. It'll do for now anyway. It'll do for now. Okay, so I don't know when these bloody battle pass things are going to roll around because I've got to get some more of these ones, but I can't do anything. Any idea how to get good at point firing? Arena is a great way for that. Always use a what are these boys? I will show you. And just to make sure it's a nice control, I will just fill them both with BCP FMJ. So if we're going to hide out, hopefully I should be able to show you here. Okay, so right, so point fire. We are going to do. So this is on. This is swapped mode, and this is off. So here is without the flashlight laser funniness. It's all over the shop. And now we turn on the infrared flashlight. It is a lot better. So this really helps 0.5 because otherwise it goes all over the place. And the problem with this pattern is it doesn't do the same pattern every time. It's not like CS. I say the problem because I wouldn't want Tarkov to do that anyway. But the issue with this is that it's different every time you do it. Whereas with the bonus, it is much more consistent. Will you be good for Kappa this season? Yeah, probably because it's super easy now. What is IR 0.5 back? It's been around for. It never left. The one time that it was different, they changed it for a little bit before the MVG rework, which is ages ago now, genuinely ages ago. It did leave. You're right. It did leave. So they changed it with the MVGs, and then they had to make. So they made some adjustments at some point, and it got reverted, and then it's just stayed in ever since. So there was like maybe a 6-month period where it was not there, but we're talking like 2-3 years ago now. You are correct. You're not going completely insane. And then they forgot. Well, it's evil code. You know what? We should open. I need to open this as well. Oh god, I've got so many. I forgot I had one of these gear crates from Prapor. Dude, it's just too much. There's too much stuff. It's just too much stuff. What about all this stuff? Just like sprots full of like lights and. I just can't be bothered to sort it all out. There's like suppressors, hybrid 46s. I probably want them at some point. I was trying to buy these ones to look at all the new ones, but then I can't buy the QBZ one. So that's out. I was going to do a video looking at all the new optics, but yeah, I can't buy them all. Which is a pain. Okay. Make them all on one slot mounts? Gosh. What's with all the Mentos? Oh, I picked them up from the last guy because I just took as much as I physically could. I mean, I go through them. I'll go through them. I do have some random crap in here. As well. It's just like junk from weapons builds. Yonder weapons builds that are no longer good. Just get rid of some of these things. Then you do need validators at some point as well. I'll get rid of that. Get rid of these two. Just every now and then, it just needs a review, you know? We don't need to take those. Don't need that. Mosin, butt pads. Don't need this. Don't need that. So it's only 3. Yeah, we'll keep that. Double AK-12 pistol grips. We can use something else. It's no big deal. What's that one? All sys. I'll keep that just in case. I don't think you buy those. CX. These MVGs I'm not going to use. Blicky. Keep it. You never know when it's going to be useful. This short man, I'm not using that anymore. That's kind of out of date for me. This guy. Get rid of this. To be honest, I don't actually use the X400s anymore. Now that we don't need them, I think it's time to unwind these because we can buy them. I was saving them before just because it's useful to have lights for your builds, but once you get past that certain point, you don't need to save them up anymore because you just buy them from the market. So we can get rid of the struts, these random things, probably these as well. These random handguards, don't need those. Just sell the RAM. Could sell it slightly more to therapists, but at this point I don't care. I'll forget to do it if I don't do it right this minute. Gonna do the courier drop of customs, wish me luck. I wish you all the luck in the world, my friend. You're gonna need it, baby. You're gonna need it. For the X100 to build the Pro, I do. It is brighter, but I don't use either anymore. I just use the WMAX. I just prefer the functionality of it. Right, and then we got the money. We've got this like weird. Wait, where's my money case? Oh, I don't have. Maybe I don't have a money case. I do have that funny wallet though, for these things and GPs. Cool. All right, we don't need 2 Demontovich caps.
Gold.
You have a video sound settings? Honestly, I don't really do anything. The only thing that I do with my sound is just don't have any like funny business on. So don't just avoid putting on any like 3D surround stuff because it just doesn't help in this game. And the only other thing I have is I have a little program called SoundLock. I think it's just a little GitHub application. And what it's this thing down here, which is this guy. Basically what it does is when things are too loud, it caps them at a certain volume. So you just set it where, you know, basically just like fire a bunch or something. And all it does, if you open up Windows sound at the same time, it just pulls the Windows max volume down and then it brings it back up again once it's quietened down. It's very, very basic what it does. But it just stops certain sounds from just like blowing out your ears. Because some sounds in Tarkov are just like really uber loud for like no reason. Shove these in the winner's wallets, I suppose. It's called SoundLock. It's just a little GitHub app, I think. It's been a long time since I kind of looked at it, updated it or anything. Alright, I think we're kind of there, or thereabouts. Oh, I've got a huge magazine case. So what mags do I want? These are good. MP7 ones. This one's good. Don't really need that. That I can't buy. These 50s are good, and that's good. Alright. Oh yeah, I can get rid of these as well. Loads of those. You need a K1S for a gunsmith, so I'm going to keep that. We'll just sell this. Just like every now and then we just need to do a bit of a clear out, and I can't be bothered to do it, and I always just am too lazy now. But eventually the laziness gets outweighed by the fact that I'm like struggling to do anything in stash, so eventually you just have to. Okay, perfect. That is a lot better. Right, I'm going to open this. I'm going to open this gear crate while we're at it. Hopefully there's no any holes in this. I want to see what actually came out of it. Don't like it when there's holes. Okay, I'll unpack this bad boy. Let's have a look. So what do we get then? MBSS. This crappy armor. I need to unwind some of this stuff because it's just getting completely out of hand. We've got a Trooper, which is alright. We've got MP5, which is just junk. We'll just get rid of that. Absolutely no consequence. All of that stuff. Contacts, also junk. Tor 2, what's this? Class 3, that's also junk. How? Yeah, we're just going to sell that to the trader. But, I mean, it's worth grabbing. What else we get here? All PST. You actually do make slightly more money if you take the ammo out of the box, but in this instance, again, I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Right, let's sell that. Sell that. Keep the rest. I'll use the rest of this stuff. It's not too bad. Sell the X400 eventually. Okay, so that opens up this here, so I can pull all of this stuff down. It's quite nice. I'm going to do it here. I should reorganize this really. I've got like double sets of bags as well. It's not really good. This is like a bunch of like icebreaker stuff that I haven't sorted out. And that's empty. Actually, I've got triple sets of bags. This is just now a plate case with me not having anything in there. Let me just shove that down there. In fact, if I move these up here, because these are flexible because they're only one slot. So if I move these here, this is turned into a not ASMR, but hideout or sort of stash cleaning session because it needs to be done. That's better. I've got BD case, so we can open this as well. Okay. Not the dog's out of this case. We've got this BD sling thing. Pop that here. Because you need that for some quests, so I'm not going to sell it. Is there a secret lettuce in the tutorial? There isn't, because you don't get to keep anything. So there is still, I think, but you don't get to keep anything from the tutorial anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Ooh, Contact 6 Black. Sexy. Look at that. Would you look at that? Well, what are these? Spectre mil-spec glasses? They've got 15 flash. Okay, there's nothing. 15 flash, but no downside. Interesting. You need all that BD gear for quests, even the glasses. Yeah, we're keeping everything. Don't you worry. We are keeping everything. Okay, so we actually got space though to look at some of this junk. Right, let's have a look at let's have a look at Prapor. I've got millions of these. Let's grab some of these out while we still can. Oh, maybe I didn't open all my legendaries. Let's grab 3 of these and open them now. This is like just a loot box gaming mechanic right now. So let's have a look. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh! Is that what working here? It does. Just need to nest it all down. FMJ, that's pretty nice. Liberator, not so good. JSP, actually, I want to sell this. Let me not just like insta. Yeah, that's cool. I got a nice little MP7s. Pretty sweet. 40 rounder. Serve 12. Powerful. Plus 5 armor. Nice. How? Don't even get the quest line seems unreasonable to me, but we have a full 3 months, I guess. Yeah, more than that, I think. We'll have to grab the rest of it. I mean, let's just we may as well sort this out now. Yeah, that's actually quite useful. Power filter. I do need a VPX for Intel, maybe. Blocky, thank you, appreciate it. The game doesn't give you tinnitus if you're even gaming. I just noticed you tank battery craft, really? In here? Really well. I didn't see it. I do not see it. Don't tease me like that. After regulated materials. Ooh la la. I don't know if that was actually a good craft, you know. You're not going to turning in? Okay. Right, let's unpack this last one. Okay, another switchblade. Hopefully I'm not on my bag limit here. Another MCX with this thing. I might just sell this honestly for now. I don't know. The MCXs, well, they are actually worth a lot. Okay, well maybe I will sell it to the trader, but I mean the rest of this junk. Do I need to keep that? I don't know. Oh, there is actually a pack of CBJ. So what does this? What do these sell for then? Decent whack. Pop that out there. Got ourselves a nice tac, which is pretty sweet. Really good. Sword-ins couldn't care less about. Can you actually trade this? You can. Level 40, damn. I can't even trade it. CBJ is the least available ref. Need other stuff like canister pure water. Okay. Okay, so what else do we get from Mr. Prapple? Let's have a look. Oh, this is I've got another legendary drop. Am I going to fill my stash here doing this? Depends what kind it is. Oh, if it's just let's just. Oh dear, is this a bad idea? Is this a bad idea? No one's buying my stuff. Do it? Okay, we'll open it. Whew. We survived. We survived. RPDN. I don't think you can trade these on the flea for some reason. And I'm not going to use one anytime soon. Apparently they're kind of busted also. They're just not very good. So we are going to... Maybe I'll just keep that for gunsmith. Got through those big machine guns. We needed an ammo box. I just sell that. What are these worth? Get rid of all these. Oh yeah, and then we can sell them to Ragman. What's the logic of box being so cheap when sold to vendors? Because they're very cheap when buying from vendors. I don't know, they're just a cheap item. So yeah, this is class 5 as well. But it's an armor shortage, sorry. An armor shortage, by the way. What's up with rep for level 4 mechanic? Yeah, you do get more as it goes on. So it's maybe not. It's not as crazy as it seems. Very noticeable armor shortage indeed. Yes. Right, I'm a bit worried to open any more because I'm kind of out of space. I'm not going to be able to move if I open any more of these. But I mean, most of this stuff is just actual junk that we're just going to have to, at some point, bite the bullet and just sell all of. Can't believe how long it takes to organize all this junk. Especially if you leave it too long. I can't actually sell any more stuff because no one wants to buy it. Oh dear. Half-Life music? No, it wasn't. Maybe let's open one more. Open the silver one. Okay, the silver one was actually pretty good. Another beta. RPK. I don't think people, things aren't really sought after though. Sell some of these. People like the boss still? No, so it's fallen out of favor. But people like the boss at the beginning to flex, but it became apparent quite quickly that you're oh. Wow, there aren't any. We'll just make up a price then, I suppose. Yeah, it became quickly apparent that the boss doesn't give you the bonus to point fire, which is kind of what we were talking about earlier. Hopefully I didn't sell that stupidly. You need it for a quest or something. Miss Gibby, what is this song? The one just before. That one is Southern Wind. It's from the albums on Spotify. What was the one before that? Yeah, it was just another one from the... that was the one called Gigabeef. It's like one of the earliest ones we did. Okay. Core Breach is still not reset. I wonder when it's going to reset. Start selling ammo packs on the flea, especially PP and stuff. I don't need them, so we really should. You know what? We do actually definitely need to add this back to here, otherwise I'm going to forget. And then we'll not be able to get out of the next raid when I try.
Gold, please.
Ah. I know the boss also aim point and stuff too. Matthew, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. Right, we'll restart these, and then I'm actually going to head off. I'm tired of hunting the bosses, and it's just taking too long, and it's taking it out of me. We need to sort ourselves, but now that we're sorted, we should be able to crack on next time. And it's good to get rid of some of these drops as well, because there's just like unmonetized stuff in there, and some of it might be quite good. Like I might have been hunting for VPXs unnecessarily, for example. May not have been necessary. It's quite nice to have the gear rack at least, because then if we do need to change our loadouts, I can just like smash it onto this and just do how do you do swap? I can't remember how you do this. It's been so long. I think you do it back here actually. So you do mannequin one and then do exchange. Yeah, that's what you do. The podcast. Thank you. We're on a bit of a delayed cycle because I was away, but we should be back with the pod relatively soon. 17. Okay. How much are these going for? Is it only the legendaries that dropped injector cases? I believe so. I didn't get one, sadly. But I didn't farm every legendary on every day. Okay. Down bad with ammo space. So long as you can get to the as long as you can get to ammo boxes, then you can buy them and they're relatively... Oh no, I didn't mean to unload it. No. I was going to sell you. Never mind. Actually, was that BP? It's like force a habit to unload the boxes. Yeah, I'm an Analgin fiend. I'm an absolute Analgin fiend. Right, okay. I'm just going to stop here because yeah, this isn't ready, so I don't really want to run any scavs. Maybe we just run like a very quick factory scav or something, just try and kill PMC. Something stupid like that. Not there yet. Okay. I don't think it's that far though. I think it's like maybe mechanic 2, 3. I'm not actually sure. Maybe use the big rigs until then. I'm still using some of those myself. I always end up with like a million updates when I like come off streaming because I just like don't look at my phone for an hour for 3 hours. Right. We do this quick, and then we leave. You need to do the SKS Gunsmith. Have I not? I've done Gunsmiths 1 to 6. God, this is just less than ideal. Something's made by you. It was made by a group who make music for streamers and content creators who can then share in the... But basically it was made for... Yeah, it was made for me. It wasn't made by me. It was made for me. They're called Low Wave Records. They do some stuff for... Or historically, they've done some stuff for Airwing Marine. And they've done some stuff for me. Does this guy know? Oh, wow. Why are there so many of them in here? Right, let's shoot this thing. Let's shoot this barrel. Get him crazy. Hopefully that didn't aggro anyone. That man was suspicious, wasn't he? Yeah, basically it was a response to the copyright stuff. Do you remember when all the copyright stuff went crazy a while back? He's got a UBGL. They were like, you know, there's lots of free copyright stuff coming out, and they were also making music for people rather than just using copyright playlists. They were like, we'll make you music directly and something that you actually want. Said name of the producer. Wonder if it's doxing you. Nah. Nah, they make it. Usually, if I want to find a PMC, I just go into med. That's almost always what I do. You go up to the top, and they're inevitably up here. Do I have armor? Not really. They usually just appear or something. He looked sus, didn't he? If you shoot the barrels, does it still count as a non-scav kill? I can't remember. I have a feeling that it doesn't count as a scav kill. It died when I killed... It says died when I killed PMC with it. Not attributed to me. I don't think it gets attributed. Is there one I can murder this guy with? Oh. Do it for science. I'm gonna if I can. Is there one in here? No. He's really suspicious of me. Rightly so. That's just making a scav. Where's some good barrels? Even if it works, is it not kind of... Yeah, of course it is. Isn't there one? No, there's not one in here. Yeah, of course it's terrible. Med tent? I blew up a classic one here. I wonder where he's gonna go. I just want to see if it works. There's a load here. I wonder if he runs by this. Probably won't. He'll probably go into office. I think there's some up here, no? Oh, no, maybe not. As you say, postman pack, you can bait with a backpack. Oh, this guy. Is there one here? No, behind someone? There's one over there. Oh yeah, you can't do that anymore, can you?
No.
Are you down here? Surely there's one going to be over here. There's one right here, wasn't there? Come on, go past. Go past right there. They didn't even care. They like, I guess that was the intended behavior, but it didn't do anything. AI scavs immune to it? I don't know. Maybe. Takes 3 on AI scavs? What the hell? I've never tried it. I'm sure there were more around. Maybe PMCs blew them up. Can you blow the fire extinguishers now? I think you can, can't you? Maybe it was already blasted. It's a tiny area. What about this one? Maybe it's only on customs. Maybe it's only customs. Yeah, postman back by drop down, yeah. No one's over there though. There's one there. It's not here. Maybe it blew up. Oh well, I think our shenanigans are over. There's one there. They're not really in very good places. You saw it? What do you mean? Am I blind or what? This one? This isn't one. That's not an explosive one, surely. There are barrels by the blue trash container. This you mean? I see. No one's going to fall for this. No one's falling for this one. The backpack drop is smart? Yeah. Right. Drop them all down. Would work if we hadn't already basically done. I mean, I guess, I wonder, did the AI scavs come over? AI scavs, sometimes they like sniff out like floor loot or something. I don't remember. Can't you just ask them to follow you? It's not a bad idea. Which one is it? This one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, could be Tegilla. How's he here? Jaeger standard auto. I agree. This is shenanigans. Great success. Exactly. Look at this. Hell yeah. Okay, alright. Fine. Well, that's given me a fun idea, but... let's see whether it does affect my post-raid scav karma. I think it won't. I think it won't. It wasn't me. I didn't kill anybody. It was just the barrel. Alright. All that for 75k. Successful exfil, overall fence rep +1. Cheeky shenanigans. Cheeky shenanigans. Exactly. Just shooting them doesn't give negative karma? No, you have to kill them. On the sofa wasn't me. I was actually thinking about that song the other day. I don't know why. Just kind of popped in my head. Oh, we have the big boys in the Tarkov lobbies. It's got the... I didn't realize they were still going. Tim the Tatman, Hutch, and Nick Merckx playing EFT. It's quite funny. It's always funny just watching them for like the first hour. After that, it's like not very interesting, but... okay, alright, well. Well, what day is it? Wednesday, so I should be back tomorrow. Should be back tomorrow. Should be back tomorrow. And... yeah, that's about it, really. That's all I have to say. I'll be back tomorrow. We learn something every day? We do. How do I get better at PvP? Honestly, practice. Arena helps a bit. Arena helps, like... I think Arena helps more than anything else, but... it's just, honestly, it's just so much practice. Rightio, I will send you over to Wilders, because he's a funny guy. Go say hi to him. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Ciao for now. See you soon. Enjoy your evening, morning, day, afternoon, nighttime. Sleeping. I'm about to go to sleep. I'll catch you in a bit. Bye, peeps.